Yo,
Ding, ding, ding.
it's fight spectacular, fight-tacular.
This is John Fitch. I am Richard Marks. We're here to watch two fights tonight. Two different fights. We have a lot going on right now.
And we watched the fights yesterday. We watched the fights yesterday.
I never thought like UFC would be like the beacon of hope. But it is.
Is it?
I mean, it's gonna be for this night, dude. After watch this unprofessional shit that's going on.
I mean, yeah, this is this thing on Triller. Okay, so we're multicasting tonight, and we're watching UFC and the Triller event because we're gonna watch Dad Bod Ben Askren fight.
Dad Bod boxing.
Dad Bod boxing. I think I didn't really have a dad bod though. He's kind of soy. His body's kind of soy.
Who's Askren?
No, the other one.
Jake Paul. No,
Paul.
Dude. Jake
he's
Paul.
Like he's Paul.
He's getting paid. No,
he's soy who like tried some tests and did some working out, but he's still soy. He still has like the boobs, the man boob stuff things going on. Like that's not an athlete's body.
Well, he's not an athlete, so there you go.
Touche.
Dude. I was like, we have so much to talk about. Okay,
we got a new Trilla fight coming up, and they're prepping a fight on the UFC too. So we might get two fights going at the same time. This guy looks like, oh man, this guy boxing in the pink looks like Grillo from what's
Kingdom
the,
from
Kingdom? Yes, a little bit.
Oh yeah,
right?
He
like he's grilled off the sauce.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, one guy is Raycon. Is that
is that his rapper name? Is he a performer?
Didn't you say that they said something about?
I know they're walking in there like this guy didn't know. One of the guys didn't know he was fighting. He thought he was performing, and there was a language barrier.
Now he's fighting.
Which
is that real?
I don't know.
So
he's got a terrible contract though. This guy doesn't look like he doesn't look comfortable in there. The guy
look at this big tape. Boy right here on the other TV.
Oh Jesus, Romanov and
oh my goodness.
Yeah, these guys.
Look at
Monster.
Chunky is funky, dude.
Dan Severn's son, is that what they're saying?
I mean, they're showing like a bunch of monsters from
they're showing a bunch of big heavyweights. He kind of looks like Thanos.
If Thanos just like
if Thanos was 9 feet tall and fought in the UFC.
I'm taking half the people and then I'm taking all of their snacks out of their cupboards.
He's taking half of his pay if he doesn't.
So I was putting stuff in my hair to make my curls bounce.
Okay.
But you were watching the pre-show. So tell us, so the pre-show for Triller.
For Trilla, was playing on a lot of it looks like a bunch of degenerates from my high school. No, they were my friends. High school got the audio video equipment and hosted a fight.
Yeah,
because man, it
was like Snoop. When I walked in, it was Dave Davison.
They're not experts on fighting at all. They don't know anything about fighting. They're making weird, corny jokes. I don't know. There's I don't know if I don't care. I'm not like a prude. Like,
I see what they're doing.
You shouldn't cuss. You shouldn't use bad language.
But they're throwing F-bombs.
Yeah, but it's just like F-bombs out of nowhere, and it's just like they don't fit. And if I really feel like it's fine to swear, but like if it doesn't fit where you're at or the context, it makes you look stupid.
Well, they're trying to make it like a hangout, which is why they have like the Black Keys playing.
That's fine. Even with my friends though, if they cuss too much and it's not the appropriate cuss, you're gonna annoy the fuck out of me.
Well, at a certain point, that's all people hear. This is coming from me. The Pete Davidson's high and
he's going into character. He's going into character. Oh,
he just got high and like wandered to the announcing booth,
wearing a banana shirt. He's
dressed. They got Al Berman there?
I thought he was dressed like a '90s boy band character. I thought it was a character for a second.
Mario Lopez is he's like, have a cigarette, have a drink. Oh yeah, they're all just drunk.
Yeah, they're just getting
and
paid.
Pete Davidson was smoking weed earlier with Snoop.
I'm fine. I mean, I don't mind, but I don't know. There's a certain level of, I don't know. It looks messy. It's messy. He's taking a selfie.
This is like, look, if they're going for the most unprofessional.
Oh, he's showing her nude. He's showing him nudes. He's showing him nudes. He's showing nudes. That's what that is. He's like, look what this bitch DM'd me. Look at it. You think they're real?
And wait, and this is in the middle of a fight, right?
Yes.
There's a fight going on right now.
We can't even see what's going on in the fight right now.
All right, so round one, how would you think? Well, Joe Fournier doing enough to keep this interesting.
Wow. Al Berman's he's getting paid to be the voice of reason.
Yeah.
He looks so uncomfortable.
He was a little stressed.
A lot of stress, dude. He has to drive this limo while those people fucking and doing drugs in the back of it.
No, listen, I'm incredibly impressed by Raycon. It's not like he went in there and landed anything effective, but the fact that he's still standing and remains.
Now they're saying that they're glad that this guy is still standing. So he literally didn't know he was going to have a fight. Wow. The level of unprofessionalism in this is something else, dude. Trailer Fight Club. Holy shit. No wonder why Ben Askren showed up the way he looked, dude.
Yeah, it's like
this guy.
How much did we pay for this?
Fight, dude.
How much did we pay for this pay-per-view?
$49.99.
Really? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh. That's
$25.
That's tremendous.
Handle.
Whoa! He landed one clean punch. He's like, oh, sorry. Look on his face was kind of like.
I was just gonna say this guy is letting him in the fight.
You got to get up. Why? So he can get embarrassed. He can get embarrassingly knocked out, and everybody can make fun of him. This guy's a monster.
So there's no audience here then.
These are both guys. Are both monsters.
Oh, you're watching. Yeah, I can't see that. I can see he's got. Oh yeah, he looks a lot better there than he does in the photo. We're talking about Alexander Romanov, right?
Romanov. He's
in the
Romanov State Puff Romanov.
Yeah, in the pre-fight photo that they had, he looked way out of shape. He looks a little better there. That's a bad photo, not very.
I mean, he's got some loose skin, but he's a big dude. Oh, hey. Yeah, smile. Yeah, he's one of those. He's kind of like me, man. He puts his weight on the saddlebags first. Oh, this guy's starting to go to the body because he's feels bad for him, maybe.
Yeah, this Raycon guy.
He's only got one name. That's it. It's just Raycon.
And it's not even spelled like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit in the side.
That might have been by the body shots. Accumulated body shots. It caught up to him. Tried to play it off.
You don't have to get up, dude.
His singing career may depend on it. He's got to. He's got to go back. He's got to go back to the hood after this.
Isn't there a Raycon who's in like the Wu-Tang, or he's a rapper? But that's not Raycon. He's not the one.
Raycon or is it Akon?
I mean Akon. Dude, Acorn. I don't know. I don't.
Acorn.
Listen to hip hop.
Akron.
But Raycon and. Oh, Al Berman just called him on the bullshit.
He's like, why is he not calling the fight? Why is he's not throwing punches? He's just like trying to survive.
They have a gentleman's agreement that he's not going to hit him in the face, dude. Obviously.
Yeah, he's hitting his body right now. He feels bad. I thought it was supposed to be some kind of grudge match. I'm so confused.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know why this is. I mean, I don't know why this whole fucking event exists, to be honest with you.
Internet. Oh, there's a replay of the left hook. Internet makes everything possible. It's like the ocean. It's the ocean of information. You can do anything on the ocean. So I want to. That's what I want to do. I'm going to buy an aircraft carrier and just build my own like fucking nation. that can travel around the world and nobody can fuck with me because I got my own boat and shit, and you people fuck off.
Oh, they stopped the
I have
fight.
my own banks. Yep, they stopped it. Good.
Holy shit, dude!
It
The
was,
announcer's been drinking so much. He asked what round it was.
What round is this?
Mario Lopez is usually a pro. I'm like slaps you like a mofo.
Yeah, Mario's awesome, but like, no, this is a production thing. This is top-down leadership.
Oh yeah,
if the people at the top are like, yeah, just fucking do whatever. Just it's a party, guys. But I mean, you can have, I don't know. MTV Spring Break was a party, but they were more organized than this.
Yeah, and the crew working there wasn't getting shit-faced while it was going on.
They probably were.
Probably, who's that girl?
Yeah. Who's that girl? Okay, the big boys.
So coming up on
some
Triller, the next fight I believe is Frank Mir.
Which is interesting. Oh, big takedown by Espino on Romanov. That was massive. That'd be game over in a wrestling match because usually the heavyweights, the guy that ends up on bottom. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how that plays out and if he can do anything with it. I'm not happy with the connection tonight. Okay, here we go. He's got a new single coming out.
Oh my god, dude!
Has he never sparred with somebody before? Like seriously, guys. Like, you don't have a friend who's got like some skill who just like play around with you and be like, whoop, hey bud, But then if I play around with this guy 2-3 rounds, I'd be like, hey man, really? Come on. You want to do this? This is what you want to do. What's his record?
He is a businessman. That's for sure, dude.
Did some business today.
I don't know who the girl in his corner. It looks like his wife, whatever, but she is the best thing at this whole fight that just happened.
One of his plates. Maybe an anchor. Oh. Espino is handling Romanov pretty well. Had him some bad spots. Still has his back. Get another takedown here. He needs to get busy with the knees, though. There's one. Oh man.
Clearly. Yeah, he had 8 fights and he has no boxing experience.
Yeah, that guy has 8 fights?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy had none. Probably no amateur either. Oh, hit me in the eye. Colombia. Probably did a lot of cocaine before he took the fight. Just kidding. His corner had nothing but like look like a rain jacket on. Did you see that? I want to see what's up.
Yeah, this guy, dude, he shouldn't be bragging at all, dude. He beat a guy who's not a boxer. Like, what? Like, there's no after. Oh, Dennis Rodriguez, what's up, Dennis? Okay, so we got some people there.
We do. We have some people.
Yeah, we have some comments.
Jason Burmis. What's up, Burmis?
What's up, Burmis?
Let's see if. Hey, Burmis. If you're around, jump on the I sent a thing on Twitter. You can stop by, see what's up.
Smash that like button. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, smash like buttons. That's very, very help. Eastside Tony there helping out.
Thank you, Eastside Tony.
I think Eastside Tony is going to be part of one of the Smash Society get-togethers coming up here soon, and we'll talk some crypto.
Well, if you guys need a Richard Marx impersonator singing some right here waiting for you, let me know.
Be right here waiting for you. I want to get my ukulele and I want to do that. Yes, Al Bernstein. This is he must be just what's going through his head right now.
I mean, he looks like he's like, what the fuck? Dude, there's somebody showing dick pics, a kid from Saturday Night Live with dyed hair.
Showing dick pics.
Who doesn't know anything about fighting.
Never been in a fight, never had anybody speak meanly towards him, probably.
Oh no, he always has people speak mean to him on fucking social media.
That's true. Well, that's social media. That's not real. It's not real.
Yeah, but
it's not face to face.
But remember that though. He had a thing where after he broke up with Ariana Grande, where he went on, he's like, people were so fucking mean to that dude that he was like, hey, listen, I'm still a human, dude. And he's like, because they're like, you shitbag, whatever. But yeah, he should not. He doesn't know anything about fighting, so. But
she's having a time, isn't she?
I don't know anything about diving, but if they offered me $500,000 to come hang out and talk about diving, I would.
Muff diving.
No. Come on, dude. How do you think someone who looks like this gets a second, third, fourth date?
You think that you'd have to be an expert.
Yeah, you don't see my dick until you've come at least 3 times. That's a rule that I learned from Sam Kinison, and I live by it. So was that a proper use of saying bad language, everybody?
Yep, that's appropriate. That's appropriate when it needs to happen. Yeah, see, we're watching this Snoop Dogg, and it's ridiculous. Oh my god!
So
Ben Askren eating the mitts. It's just.
Dude, I thought he was gonna try.
I want to believe that it's make believe, and he's just doing it to mess with people.
No, that's his real fat body.
That's really how he's like. That's how he's doing. Oh.
Yeah, because when they're like coming up next, and no one's throwing like full force. They're always doing this move.
At least if he like was working on like a big heavy overhand or like had something. Oh wow! Look at that body head combo.
Oh my god, dude! I thought he was really gonna. Well, so let's talk about it. So we made the comment earlier. Like when you get paid that much money, what's up, Dennis? Dennis Rodriguez, what's up, buddy? Are you watching both fights as well? By the way, I think I'm gonna see you. Well, let's hang out soon, dude. I'm all making plans on him.
Yeah, it's big guys fighting here.
Big boys. So we were talking earlier off air about
Ben
Askren came up in he came in shape, just A shape.
It's
a couple different shapes.
Shape than you think.
What
normally come in.
So there's like 2 types of people. There's the people who get that offer and they take that money and they're like,
I'm gonna look awesome for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in shape.
I'm gonna make the most out of this, and then yeah,
I'm gonna at least get 2 abs. I'm at least gonna, I'm still an athlete that people, have a lot
of respect and
for.
Like people want to give me money for stuff that I'm selling, whatever. And oh, look at this. We got a new guest. Boom. What's up?
So you guys got them both going? I saw that you got suckered into the $44.99. This is where you need to text me, John. So
no,
I paid.
Wink, wink.
Well,
wink, wink.
Yeah.
We totally paid. We totally paid the.
Yeah, if I paid $25 a love handle like that in real life, yeah,
oh my goodness.
I paid
we were just discussing. I don't know if you heard any of that, but we were just discussing how if you got a bunch of money, you're gonna make millions of dollars. Like, and a lot of people are gonna see you. What type of effort would you make to like just be more presentable?
More presentable is a good in shape.
Like get a haircut, like trim the beard, Get a little tan, maybe.
He looks worse than most
Sit-ups.
people. Like before photos in like a Tybo video, he looks worse than that.
Yeah, he's the before.
Well, you guys
he's
know
like
that,
the way before.
You know he's facing sexual assault charges right now this week, right, Jake Paul?
Oh yeah, I've heard. I watched the girl's video.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. Listen, man. The bottom line is, I don't think that I'm as a grown.
He said.
Man.
She said. 2 years later, on the biggest night of his life, she comes up with it.
And please go to my Amazon wish list page.
And she likes, please
buy my stuff
and buy my stuff and give me money.
Well, again, not trying to judge either way, but I know
it's like from her explanation, it seemed more like a Aziz Ansari misunderstanding and like young, dumb, stupid people.
I don't even know.
Assault.
I mean, once you get into a situation, you're signing NDAs to hang out with somebody socially. That's it. Like, those aren't the people that I'm hanging out with. Can you imagine, John? Like, you're about to go.
We can hang out, but you can never talk about anything we ever did, or I sue the fuck out of you, and I take your whole life away from you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but like, if you're a person who thinks that, like, that's okay. I mean, if you're okay with that. I'm sorry, like you deserve everything that's coming to you.
And if you go to the coat room, there's a good chance that you may get your face
fucked. Victim blame. You turned yourself into a victim.
Also,
like if I was going to a party and people were like, "Oh no, hey man, you got to sign this NDA and turn your cell phone in," I'm like, "I got other shit to do, bro. I got a life. I know people. Yeah, I have friends. Like I have other parties to go to.
And plus, anything that happens here, I'm probably gonna want to talk about it now. Because I would also say though. That I would have a party and make people give over their cell phones and sign NDAs. Just protect my ass. I get it. You got a bunch of money. And that's exactly why you would need that in the first place. He knows that there's a bunch of girls out there who would 100% take advantage of the situation. So what do? Oh, I'm sorry. There's so many reckless, scandalous hoes out there. I got to get you to sign this legal paperwork to make sure you don't scam me.
Yeah, or you could do what Mike Vick did and become Ron Mexico and then get later sued by a woman you give herpes to. That's the way
Ron Mexico.
Who's Ron Mexico?
I'm Ron Mexico. That was
you don't remember that scandal? Come on.
There's a green room. They're showing the green room on this Fight Club thing, Jason. I don't know if you see it, but there's hamburgers. There's a thing of Oreos.
Yeah, porn star.
There's a porn. She's a porn star.
I don't know.
Oh.
I think you guys are behind me. No, I got the porn star. You're talking about the leopard print hat?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm a little bit behind you guys, I guess. I should be live, man. Damn it. I'm gonna hit it again.
Oh,
I hate it when my thing. Okay,
we've been in the future a long time, man.
Well, I mean, you look at this, they didn't spare any expense at the set. The set looks good, and if there's anything I could say is it's bare minimum masks. Like at least Pete Davidson, when he was going up there to show dick pics, he was shaking hands and kissing babies. I'm okay with that. I didn't even realize they were having the Black Keys in the beginning.
That was great.
Yeah, they sounded good.
Yeah, it was good. I don't mind it. It's one positive.
And I'll take it, right?
They got paid.
Oh, I bet you, dude. You know what? I was DMing with Askren 2 days ago.
Nut shot? This must have been a nut
shot.
Yeah,
yeah. It is a nut shot.
Okay. I was like, I thought he got knocked out for a second.
No.
Yeah, he's just holding his balls.
Up against the cage in the clinch, caught one right in the gibbles.
Guys, it's a steel cup. Steel freaking cup. That should be my next book. Still called John Fitch's Steel Cup. And it'll just be me like showing you how to tie on a steel fucking cup. So like when people hit you in the nuts, it doesn't hurt.
Have you ever had a fight stop because you got kicked in the nuts and taken a little time?
Nope, but I've gotten hit in the nuts countless times. Countless times. When you have a fucking piece of steel covering your junk and it's tied on the right way, which is uncomfortable a little bit because it's like you tie it on like a thong. It's basically a thong. You're wearing a steel cup thong.
Oh,
you tie it off in the back, and you either have to have a coach who's like, "Hey, I don't mind, tying on strings up your ass," or you got to figure out how to do it behind your back yourself. I figured out how to do it by myself because I didn't want to have to force people I care about to like do that. I didn't want them to have to touch my ass strings.
You're a gentleman. You're a gentleman. You're a gentleman.
Because it's not the one fight. You keep using the same cup. So like you have like 4 hours of ass and nut sweat on your strings, you know, I don't feel like I should force somebody to tie that up.
I would have to agree with you. This fight's over, by the way. There's no way he's getting up.
There's no way he's taking a nap.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah,
he's just
that. They're at literally 51 seconds. He's calling it right here. It's over. Fight's done.
Like, get up, motherfucker! This is it.
That's it. I don't know about you guys, but I had a real American weekend day today. So check this out, John. It started off with me going to my niece's first soccer game. And who do I run into at my niece's first soccer game but the inaugural 155 UFC champion, Jens Pulver. So Jens was there, and I just called fights with him a couple weeks ago. My niece scores a goal, does a great job. We did a bike ride, barbecue, and now we got some funky Ben Askren fights. Couldn't be a better day. America, John. America.
Some Bellator. Did you catch the Bellator fights yesterday?
I totally forgot about him, but I did catch Nemkov versus Phil Davis. You know, Phil had a shot in the 4th round, rocked him pretty good. Couldn't game plan it in the 5th to try to take advantage.
Phil is just, man, it sucks because he's so good. Like he's like all time at light heavyweight. He's top 5 easily.
It stopped. Fight stopped.
Yeah, the nut shot.
Balls are hurt.
But yeah,
so you guys are way behind there.
I don't know. His personality wasn't big enough outside of the cage, and he never won the title. So like, he's always fallen under the radar on people. He's never been finished. And like the fights that he's lost, like top level dudes, close fights, you know.
And remember, he was one. If he wasn't the first, he was the second to beat Gustafsson. I think he might have been the first when he armbarred him. He got him in that Kimura. You know,
that's his signature move too.
Oh, I know it. You know,
he got them long arms.
This move right here. Watch.
Oh, to watch the.
And then we'll be able to watch this over here.
Yes.
So what do we got here? We got Saweetie coming out on the Triller. Like okay. At least, you know, it's just a little bit of butt. It's not too much butt.
It's all right. I'm all right with some butt.
I'm okay with a little
I have no idea who these people are. Is she like a person?
I guess this is Saweetie. I don't know really. I've seen her in like, you know where I see her, John? When
somebody made a great tweet the other day. It said that female rappers make music for women with STDs.
You know, I'm really going through. I'll tell you this, not all of them. So, you know Tom McDonald, right? Tom McDonald's blowing up now with his fake woke and his canceled song or whatever. Well, his music videos are actually shot and directed by his girlfriend Nova Rockefeller, and they're fantastic videos. I mean, they're awesome. Now, Nova herself is a rapper, John, and she is not making.
What's the credentials? How do I become a rapper? Do I just need one song? Do I just need one song?
Fighter, trainer.
I just got a hashtag, right? Or hashtag, or I just got a what's the line? Hyphen. I just got to hyphen that shit, right? How many songs you got to sing to be a rapper?
I don't know, man. It's tough because auto-tune is out there. You got to at least have a catchy backbeat, right? Yeah, at least get that. You get me a loop beat, John.
You can pay for that, right? You can outsource that. There's dudes in India is fucking making beats. I guarantee, man. Fiverr. You Fiverr that shit.
I guarantee a Fiverr beat's gonna be garbage.
Show me your bobs. Oh, he's holding his nuts. He wins. Oh nope, my nuts hurt.
How far back are you guys? You guys are way far back on the UFC if you've got that going. I'm way ahead of you guys. They're gonna start a new fight soon. I'm watching Whitaker in the promos. Oh, let's see. Who you got, Chris? You got to be taking Askren in this fight, right?
I did until I saw his weigh-in photos. And then I'm like, fuck, dude, he's not even like trying. Like we're just saying, he got the money and didn't put any of it towards diet and exercise or a trainer that would make him look like even do steroids, dude. Who gives a shit? I mean, it's not like this is a real fight. They just had some other dude go up there who's not even a fighter, and he like lasted 2 rounds. I thought for sure, but now I'm a little concerned that if he didn't take it serious to even look in kind of shape, then I mean, what kind of boxing shape is he going to be in? I mean,
so this is where I'm coming from. I watched Ben Askren in his first fight live. I was in Texas for Bellator. He was in very similar shape. He ragdolled the dude. Now, on top of that, what they've been showing you in like when he's hitting bags or whatever, he's hitting them with Freddie Roach, but he's not showing much. It's not that impressive. This is what I think is going to happen. I think that Ben Askren is going to go in there. He's going to close the distance. He's going to get dirty with him, dirty box, going to hold him for like 4 rounds, hit him on the inside. Jake Paul's never gone like 4 rounds in a real boxing match with a real athlete. And by the 5th round, he's going to be so gassed, it doesn't matter what kind of hands Ben Askren has. He's going to tune him up. Askren's gone 25 times in MMA, and he's a wrestler.
Yeah. I mean, I thought all that too, but then I also heard that the ref is not going to let him hold him and like clinch him all that much, and he's going to try to separate him because that's the only way Paul has a chance. Because if he is allowed to hold him the whole fight, it's over, dude. Like he'll make him tired after 2 or 3 rounds, like you said already.
Yeah.
Well, I think the ref is going to try to he's going to try to separate him as much as you can. I mean, I guess we'll know in the first round.
Yeah. Well, you watch the old Tyson Holyfield fight where Tyson ends up biting his ear off. The way the Holyfield's really able to frustrate the hell out of Tyson is clinch him, be grooving him. Yeah, those exactly. Grinding in with those headbutts, making sure he's really, really close. And I think that Askren's going to pull something off similar tonight. He's gonna do the same thing. The ref might break him up as many times as he wants, but at some point he's going to break that kid, and then he's just going to come out and tune him up. I could be wrong, but that's my call.
Dude, that is what should happen. That is 100% what it should happen. It's exactly what you just said. But I mean, I think, I'm pretty sure whoever is like the referee, I'm sure it's like one of those things that he's like, he's told to not let him.
They're gonna try to like break it up and not let him clinch as much as possible.
Yeah. It'd be great if it was like Herb Dean.
All Ben needs to do is move his head and shell up. Just don't let him hit you clean for the first 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't hit him clean for the first 3 rounds, and then he can start being aggressive after that. Even if he goes 3-0 or 0-3 the first 3 rounds, like that dude's gonna be fucking tired, and he's gonna be able to turn it on. But I think he can shell up and counter strike. He can press him and counter strike because he has no experience, so he's gonna get nervous, and every time he presses him, he's either gonna hit him, try to hit him, or clinch him. Just keep doing that, and as he tries to hit you, counter strike, keep moving in, getting close, have the ref break you up, but like don't even grab him. Just get forehead to forehead on him.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, man, I think that's exactly what Askren does. I think he bullies him around. He gets in close. He comes in like this with his arms up. He gives him some body shots, crowds him, does it until the kid is just too tired. Because we both know that Ben Askren has an amazing chin. If that
Well, he hasn't gotten.
He's hardly gotten hit.
Time, dude. He's hardly gotten hit. He's like one of the only guys who's fought as many rounds in time as me and has gotten hit less.
Yeah,
dude. I fell in love with Askren after he took that first round ass whooping, and then we choked him out. But then he ran around like he knew that was gonna, like he thought that was gonna happen the whole time anyway. Like fuck you. I was just like, dude, you got okay, buddy. All right, you got him, but you also took a shellacking that first round. That was great. So hopefully that kind of spirited, funny dude is a guy who's showing up and he's like, oh, I'm going to show up fat. Who cares? I know that I'm going to be fine. I hope. I mean, for the sake of, just for the sake of fucking for the world and these YouTube kids like that, dude. Ugh.
Well, you guys have all.
I don't know though. Wait, what if this could be the dawn of a great opportunity for fighters to make real money. Because what if Jake Paul somehow manages to like win this fight? It could give all these other influencers and jackfucks all this fucking like, hey, maybe I could do it too. I'm gonna call somebody out and make a bunch of money.
Oh yeah.
And then it's Fitch versus fucking PewDiePie.
Well, Fitch, let me say this. I don't necessarily think that
PewDiePie, bitch.
He doesn't. I don't
so
even think
if you fucking if you beat one of their heroes.
No, they don't know who he is. They like one of the who's the I'm gonna beat up one of the fucking Minecraft dudes. Let's go, motherfucking creepy, Minecraft dudes
in the 30s who like play Minecraft, but they act like they're 12 and they wear backwards hats. It's really creepy. You should beat one of their asses. Well, for sure.
That's a weird thing. I don't know what to think about it because, I've heard like I've been in the kitchen making mac and cheese and doing whatever, and the kids like watching the show, and then I hear the voices, and I'm like, oh, they're watching some kid playing Minecraft, and I walk out, and it's some 40-year-old dude and his little kid playing Minecraft. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. It's not so much that it's a 40-year-old dude; it's just the fact it's a 40-year-old dude who talks in a way that it's like, yay,
so
kids.
Now I'm gonna go down the river and make a boat.
Oh man, guys, this is amazing, guys! Look at this.
I don't like that either. I don't like any of that.
It's weird.
You should honestly, Fitch, box 5 of the best known bronies one after another. Like the top bronies out there, they can come in full My Little Pony outfits.
I'll smoke weed and drink whiskey the whole time.
Exactly, and it's their top 5.
My water bottle is like a Jameson with the fucking spigot thing on it.
And I think that should be like the first pay-per-view, and the second one, you being a furries, dude. We'll just make a whole thing. You're just beating the shit out of like, so that would be great. That'd be good. I
want to wear a costume though. Can I have like
no, you don't have to wear one.
You don't wear one. You're the normal guy.
You can look like Askren. You can
I want to come out as I want to look like Conan. I want to discourage people in battle.
So that could be your cosplay, and you can beat up other.
Do it. I'll be Conan. You be a fucking fox.
So, Jason, what chance do you give Frank Mir
Bob
in
Ross
the fight?
Coming up. Oh.
Who is Frank Mir fighting?
Someone who's going to murder him.
An actual fucking world champ boxer.
He was a IBF cruiserweight champion in 07.
We looked him up. We looked him up the other day and looked at his pictures.
He was like a cruiserweight champion, and his name is Cunningham. He got beat by Tyson Fury early in Tyson's boxing career, but he's big, dude. He's ripped as shit. I mean, he's like. It's just it's just like, dude, what do you like?
What did everybody look like at the weigh-ins? Did we see Mir at the weigh-ins? Because he looked pretty juicy the last time he fought Bellator.
Still, he looks pretty chinny.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. In the last few fights, he's looked pretty chinny.
Yep.
I mean, it's kind of brave that he's like taking on like a real boxer, cool. but not that.
Here's what I'm thinking, guys. Like you just said, if Jake Paul somehow pulls this off, it really opens up with fighters. I don't even necessarily have to pull it off. I just think it has to be an exciting fight. If he has the moments where it'll get pressed beyond whatever pay-per-view numbers they do, which I think are actually going to be enormous, right? It has the potential. For instance, if Ben Askren wins this, but it's a close fight, how many other journeyman fighters that have made a name for themselves or former champions could challenge Ben Askren on a card where Jake Paul fights another celebrity or something, and it's still
this is one of the outside things that I love about this is because these freak show boxing events, they're still regulated under the Muhammad Ali Act. Okay, so these fighters stand to make much larger percentages of the take than if they were fighting for a MMA promotion. So this is extremely lucrative for any MMA fighter who wants to cross over and do a circus fight for real money. You could make more money in one circus fight than you made your whole MMA career.
And I suspect he is.
That reason is, hey guys, and the reason is the Muhammad Ali Act, period. That's it. That's the only reason, because these fucking fights, these circus fights, they're getting a lot of eyeballs, but they're not getting like crazy more eyeballs than the UFC fights are getting. So why are the guys in the UFC cards getting paid so much less for the same work. Makes no sense. And that is because of the structure. MMA is not a sport. It is a production. The fights are real, but everything else is a production. And that's why there's a glass ceiling on earning, because it's not based off of like an equal partnership between fighter, commission, and promoter and sanctioning body, right? The promoter is the sanctioning body. And because it's a sanctioning body, it controls the state agency, the governing body, right? The commission. I've just lost the word. So like because they control the title, they control the commission. This is something that was happening in prize fighting back in the 1800s, and the U.S. government stepped in and said, "No, this is not good." They took the title away from the promoters. Okay, so in all sports since the 1800s, the promoter or the event creator, provider, or the owners, they've never controlled the title. There's always been a different. They've never controlled the title and exclusive contracts. So either they didn't control exclusive contracts, and the people could go from tournament to tournament or competition to competition, or they did own the exclusive contracts, and there was a sanctioning body that controlled the title, like the NFL or the Major League Baseball title. Like those are outside entities that control titles, where the promoters or the team owners don't. So there's no conflict of interest. So you get actual sport happening.
What do you think Matt Dead Asker makes on this?
Learn something. Over $1 million at least.
Oh, I think probably two or three after.
I think you guys are way low. I think he's making 5 minimum, maybe over 10.
Well, with sponsors, and then also he's somebody who has a lot of products for sale already, right? He's got lessons and stuff online for his wrestling. He's got shirts. He's got stuff. He has products. He already has things in line in the chamber. He didn't have to create anything new, really. He might have created some new things to make some more money, but like he's already got income. Like that's why he shows up to this fat. Right?
Yeah.
He's already got kids, he's got a wife, he's got money, and he's got businesses that are already paying everything he needs. So like this is all bonus. So he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, yeah, whatever. Look at me. 25 pounds overweight.
So we got Bob Ross, Luis Pena in there right now. I don't know if you guys are on the fights on UFC, but
it's starting right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Versus Munoz. I'm not sure if Luis Pena won his last fight.
Might have lost it.
Yeah, he might have.
He might have won before.
I'm not sure. That's what I'm saying. I know he dropped one too.
He's lost one recently in the last year or so.
Yeah. He's looking pretty sharp.
He's back over in Miami now, I think.
Is he? Well, you know, he probably wants to be in a camp where they're open. Like, you know, we're going.
A lot of guys are going to Miami. A lot of guys are going to Florida because they are open. And I think Texas is going to get a lot of guys too because you can't even fucking train here. I haven't even been going in because like they want a weekly test. Like I don't want to go to get a test every week.
No, it's crazy, John. Have you seen what's going on in Canada now?
You can get them for free, but like I don't want to sit around and wait hours. You got to go check in, get a ticket, and then come back hours later to go through the process again and actually go in and get it tested for free. I don't want to do that, and I don't want to pay people to fucking make it faster.
Well, all right. So let's start talking about these passports and how they're being utilized to edge people out, right? So you've got.
They're illegal. They're illegal.
They're absolutely.
They fly in the face of Roe versus Wade.
Well, they
do because you cannot ask people medical information.
Yeah. Well,
asking if you have vaccination proof is a violation of your fucking rights.
I totally agree. I mean,
it's not legal. It's 100% not legal.
Fourth Amendment, First Amendment. You guessed it. So. Let me tell you what my friends are going through in New York right now with this Excelsior pass.
14th Amendment or something.
Oh, so man, I mean, it's a violation of many, but obviously free speech, and then obviously being secure in your persons and property. So my friend, he is a concert, basically one of these guys who promotes concerts, puts them together. And, you know, he's itching to get back to work. It's been devastating there.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's got an outdoor venue, a private venue, okay, that can seat 2,000 people normally. Now, this is what the state's done to him. They said, well, we'll let you have 200 people, but if you want to do our slave pass, Excelsior pass, right, you can do 600. That means 30%, but he has to do that. Otherwise, they say he can only do 10%. The whole thing is arbitrary. There's nothing.
It's all an outside tax. That's all it is. It's all it was ever going to be.
And control.
They want we got to track you, and you got to pay extra. You got to pay all this extra money, do all these things you used to do normally. Fucking asinine.
And you have to take our medical procedures. So let's take it a step further.
And you got to tell us about all your medical shit.
Canada has had some really crazy developments just in the last 3 days. Now, one of the things I was going to talk to you about this week on Mixed Martial Mindset is I don't know if you saw the Burger King post. Did you see the Burger King post?
What's happened there?
So basically, just like if you remember in the beginning of all this, when in Walmart, you could no longer buy seeds, and they warded it off, and they put a little sign up saying you couldn't have seeds. And remember, people said I was crazy, and it was fake, and it was a conspiracy theory. And then other people posted it, and it actually got confirmed. So in my feed, I saw a post where there was a thing that said, in order to come in, and they were still, I think, at like a lower capacity, and dine in, you had to show proof of identification that you lived with the people you came in with to sit down and eat burgers. So,
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it gets better. So everybody who loves to try to tear me down, John, and I'm the big conspiracy kooky guy, it's like, this isn't real. Burmis couldn't produce this. He's a hoaxer. And I had said, look, I don't know exactly where this is, but I go, I've seen the picture. It's obviously real. I can tell you that the restaurant's in the background. Ooh, man, this Pena fight's not bad. Munoz and Pena throwing.
Yeah.
So
finish up for Tron Strong.
Yeah. Basically, it took about 48 hours, John, for Facebook to step in and fact check me. And guess what the fact check said? Missing context. Canada only. So basically, Canadian Burger Kings are absolutely in some areas IDing you and making sure you live with the people you're sitting down and eating with. Now, I don't know what you've seen about Ontario, but Doug Ford came out yesterday and said that they now can pull you over in your car or stop you on the street and ask you for your identification. And the rules are so strict there, most people cannot be out there anymore. Okay.
That's unreal. Let's
take it another step further. So Huff Gym, which I think is a kickboxing gym you may be aware of out in Canada, outside of Toronto, I believe. They have said, you know what? Enough is enough. They opened this week. They stayed open. They had people sleeping inside. And I played a news clip yesterday of this wild fiasco where these bylaw people were out there trying to ticket them. And the mayor had a fit in a press conference about it, saying that this would not be tolerated. So the media guy there is groveling and wondering why these people haven't been ticketed. And the owners are like, we haven't done anything wrong. We're not even going to talk to these people. This is ridiculous, right? The local sergeant comes over. And by the way, it's getting a little PG-13 over on the Triller.
Oh, it's getting rated R. They've showed the word "fuck" in the background at least 5 times.
Yeah.
Well, and now guys shorts out there, and now there's real life booties. There are booties.
Yes. That is legendary porn rapper Too Short. You can get some of his uncensored videos over the last 25 years, and I would encourage the audience to do so. But to get things that aren't as happy as Too Short and his large.
There's a lot of butts in the background.
Oh yeah. So the sergeant.
The whistle.
So the sergeant comes in.
The whistle.
And he says that he is not going to ticket them. He's not going to serve a warrant, and he's not going to do anything. So then let's take it a step further. They banned Chris Sky, the activist Instagram account.
Yep, I've been following him.
And then this guy
on a no-fly list.
Yeah.
Well, on a no-fly list.
They banned his Instagram, and this guy then said, this police sergeant said, you know what? We're done. We're not going to ticket these people. They're allowed to be open. This is pure tyranny. And then he decided, maskless, to hug other people who were there and thank them. He immediately got suspended from the police force in Canada. They immediately suspended him. That is where we are in 2021, that you just hug another human being so they can open their business and stay healthy, and you are then canned. Nuts. Oh, this is family friendly. This is what I'd want my nieces to be watching. They knew who Jake Paul was. I mentioned I was going to be watching this. Oh, they knew who Jake Paul was.
80% naked. I mean, I don't not enjoy it, but it's kind of.
It's a little much for even a celebrity boxing match. Long gone are the days
of
Is it? You know, I mean,
that is
like
a gigantic ass.
It's humongous.
She's got a big ass.
That's the thing is, though, it's not. That's an injection. She's got like injected.
Nah, right? That could be a real one. I think that
could be special effects. I mean, it is.
Yeah.
Barely hitting the floor.
John, you know about Ice Cube.
Dude, you know what quad strength she has to have to not let her ass hit the floor with that much weight and then hovering. Oh my goodness.
Feminism 2021, yo.
Oh. I mean, I could say all this, dude. If like Too Short is rapping and this is happening, I can say all this, right? Because most of the time I couldn't say all this right now, but I think in this time and place, this is your 2-minute window to be a shit bag, and I will be. Oh yeah, okay. I guess we're a little behind you. Ice Cube's coming out now.
Yeah. You guys are a little bit behind me.
Oh, this is some bit. Isn't it? It's E40, Too Short, and Ice Cube, right?
And dude, I'm so out of it. I have no idea.
I think I remember hearing about like this new like super group. I forget what they call them, but it's like the West Side. It's like West Side Rushmore is I think what they're calling it or something like that. But it's Snoop, Ice Cube, Too Short, and E40.
Okay, I don't hate. You know, I do listen. I like Ice Cube because I respect what he's been able to do and been honest about it, especially over the winter. I guess it would be fall, winter, before the election when he was trying to, get something done specifically for black people. And he was on television. He goes, look, I'm not here about diversity. I'm not here about people of color. He's like, I am here straight up for my community and other black people. And that's who I want to help. And the Trump administration is willing to talk to me. So I want to talk to them. So I just like his, I don't mince words attitude. And I may not agree with everything he said, but he also got a ton of flack for basically.
I was like, I followed him, I was following Trump and stuff. And I thought it was pretty funny because he was pretty anti-Trump for a while.
Yeah.
He was posting a lot of anti-Trump memes and saying racist, whatever, this motherfucker. And it wasn't far off from what I followed like Ice-T also.
Yeah.
Right. So like he was so on the same lines of saying similar type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't off the deep end type stuff, but it was still it was misplaced.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, but then out of nowhere, he's like, oh fuck. Maybe I was wrong.
Well, they tried to cancel him for all those what they tried to say were anti-Semitic memes, but he was really just posting about ancient history.
He had some rap lyrics too or something. Didn't he? People
misogynistic ones? I can't believe it. NWA had misogynistic lyrics.
Well,
really?
No, I thought he had.
That was why I got it.
I think anti-Semitic. I think that's what they went with.
I don't know about that. I who knows? I haven't seen any of that, but I remember the memes that he was posting, and a lot of them were on the Black Israelite.
Maybe that was what it was.
Yeah, and it was on the cult of Saturn. But a lot of that stuff is just history that people like David Icke and others have covered. You know, to me, that's not anti-Semitic when you talk about the black Israelites, and there still are black Israelites that are out there. I mean, it's like I can't point out that this is a historical moment. So, you know, to me, that's a little bit wild. But I think you got a little taste of that cancel culture. At the same time, you know, Ice Cube is.
Well, that's what happens. You get red pilled when the mob comes after you. Like, wait a minute, I thought we were on the same team, and they're like, no. You said a thing. We're going to destroy your life, everything you've ever done, because you have one wrong thought.
Look how old Snoop Dogg is. I know you're a little bit behind, but here comes Snoop. So it must be Snoop Too Short and Cube. Is there another one? Is Dre going to come out in a minute too?
I believe it's the Mount Westmore. So it's E40's coming out.
I mean, guys. Hey.
Which is a cool name.
Rappers. Hey, people out there. Hey, if you got performances and shit coming on, hit me up. I'll get you in shape. For real. you got how many bars, bro? Like how many lyrics and you're sweating?
Why would they get in shape when Ben Askren didn't get in shape?
This is
dude, I can see why they didn't want to do that. Why am I doing a sit-up, dude? That guy's fucking fighting and he looks like, you know.
No. Well,
he sucked out a bunch of jelly beans.
Yeah, I'm talking about how much they're sweating.
He's
it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Like I am 16 lyrics into my song.
Well, he also ran up the stairs. I don't know if you guys. Okay. Yeah, he ran up that whole like.
Well, fucking at least do that like once a day for a month.
Yeah,
that didn't happen.
So you guys are way behind me on that too. Well, on the fight, we got about 3:30 left in the third round. Pena trying to do a little flying knee action over there, looking pretty good actually. Making Munoz uncomfortable. And see, I've got Snoop Dogg and now a couple of pole girls coming out. And some pole dancing and some lingerie.
Weed smoking.
Yeah, they're smoking. Yeah, well.
Might as well. Yeah, we might be about a minute behind you on the.
Yeah, you're about a minute.
On the
Snoop Dizzle.
Pena.
He's looking pretty skinny, actually, even though obviously
he's always like skinny. He's just a skinny dude, skinny fat. Yeah, I don't expect him to lift.
Yeah, he has fucking pole dancer next to him. What is this? What are we? Oh, this is the end, huh?
Yeah, we got pole dancers. I mean, the one's boobs are coming out on the left-hand side on the bottom. We might get some nipple in a moment, gentlemen. It could happen.
Dude, we're just gonna have we're gonna have events that are just like
dude.
They're like porn events. It's like music and people getting fucked up and doing drugs and
first season of Black Mirror, bro.
And there's gonna be a fight. There's gonna be a fight, and then people are gonna like go in the ring and fuck. Like it's a penetration bout.
Hopefully they don't have a fight after the fucking in the same ring.
It's like it's a penetration bout. It's a girl versus a guy. The girl's got a strap on.
Oh no!
And the guy has his member.
Dude,
and
you're selling this porn event way wrong, dude.
It's a penetration bout.
So they used to have.
That name is called pegging, dude. I don't want to watch.
She could definitely take his back.
Oh no!
She could definitely take his back.
No.
So many moons ago, legit, you can look it up. They did have a porno series called Battle Bang, and basically,
look it up. I mean, dude, you want to see it? It's on my phone right now. Look it up. Like I haven't been to the dance. Jason.
So Battle Bang, they'd send two dudes into a cage. I don't know if it was 3 rounds. Sometimes it might have been 3 rounds, and they would legit beat the hell out of each other. And basically, the winner got like the hot chick, and then the other one had to bang the BBW for like the other thing. You can't make this up. You would think with all the good Triller stuff that would make a comeback on the porn scene.
So I met a guy who worked for one of these companies in San Francisco, and he was trying to sell me. He was trying to sell me an idea because they were doing this thing where they were like having
kink. It was probably kink.
Yeah. And they were doing this thing where they were having like it was be a couple, and the guys would fight each other, and the winner got the girls. And he was trying to get me to be like, hey, maybe you want to come and But I was like, hey, well, I could train people. You want me to train people? Send the girls to me. I'll train them. I was still married at the time when I met the. Who knows?
If
he's out there, hey.
If they offered to like pixelate your face and they gave you like $100,000, would you do it?
Just wear like a black like spandex and nobody could see anything with my dick's hanging out.
Then yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. How much? What kind of money are we talking about?
I always say if they offered like a mask or like pixelating the face,
leather.
I think it changes a lot of people's answer. I think.
I don't know. I got tattoos and a birthmark, so
yeah.
Wear like the Venom bodysuit and mask.
I don't know. I got like my fucking last name tattooed on my dick, so they'll probably figure out who it is.
Do like the self tanner, rub it on my cock and balls, and change a shade or two, so no one would ever know. How's this Munoz? Pena?
Mine's over here. We're waiting for the decision on my end.
We got 18.
Yeah, I literally saw a commercial today where it literally says the only way out is if everyone gets vaccines.
Dude, so my truck, like the CD players it's burnt. It's a 2008.
Yeah.
So the CDs are burnt out. I can't play music there. The aux input cable thing is all jacked up. So like there's no Z there either. The Bluetooth only works for the phone. It won't work for your music. So like I'm forced to drive in silence or I have to listen to the radio. Dude, like the last 3 weeks at least, it's just been every other commercial is vaccine. Like, and I listen to like the Spanish channels on purpose because like, I hate the lyrics of most songs on the radio channels I get. So like you hear the horns and then the bump and bass. And
then you're thinking tacos. So.
But they're like, I love vaccine. Yeah.
See, where I am in the Midwest, it's a little bit different. It's like a comforting uncle on the farm. He's like, well, we all know the vaccines are here.
Pepperidge Farms and vaccines.
That's hilarious.
That's what we know.
Don't you want to feel better? Come on,
now.
Come on down to Walgreens. We'll take care of one of y'all.
Have some ice cream, some Pepperidge Farms, and a vaccine.
It's literally, it's like.
And we'll go to church on Sunday all together.
We're in this together. And while
we'll
you
fight that devil, we'll fight that devil. He hates the vaccine. The devil hates the vaccine.
Oh, bro. So
purge our lives of the devil.
You know what's sad, dude? Is like these guys, I only watched a little bit of the fight on UFC. They appear to have the fight of the year, and I'm watching these old rappers like fucking struggle and sweat through a 15-minute set, and these guys are busting their goddamn ass in there. Peanuts. And I felt so bad.
Peanuts for some shit they spent in a night at the strip club.
Yeah.
Oh, not even. Those guys are each making at least 6 figures.
Brain damage. These guys getting brain damage, like irreparable damage to their bodies, and everybody's fucking laughing and giggling and pointing and fucking.
I'm just glad E40 has a job.
These guys spend that kind of money at a night at the strip club.
Have you guys seen Easy Sleazy yet? Do you know what this is?
I knew in school.
No.
So, just so everybody knows, there's going to be a worldwide vaccine concert called Vax Life, and it's going to be hosted by Selena Gomez, and Jennifer Lopez is going to be there, and one of the big rock acts is going to be Foo Fighters among Pearl Jam. Now, in light of this, and Mick Jagger is going to be there. Mick Jagger and Dave Grohl did a song together where they make fun of people that criticize the vaccines, Bill Gates, mind control. They equate them with flat earth and aliens. And it's called Easy Sleazy, and they even put a music video out for it.
Really?
Dude, you should watch it on your phone right now. It's out of control. I can't believe Mick Jagger can move, let alone like play the guitar and sit there. They got, dude. It's the most ridiculous shit ever. Like, how old is this guy? He's got to be in his 70s right now.
Oh, he's definitely 70s. Dude, I saw him like 20 years ago, and he was old as fuck. And I saw him 20 years ago, and Seal opened up, dude.
Seal.
Actually, I've seen it twice. Seal opened up one time, and then since it was at the Giant Stadium, AT&T Park, or what's called that, Metallica opened up, dude. So, like, dude, they did like an hour. It was the great, dude. Like, if you made a 1 hour mix of their music, it was like they went on. They did 1 hour, dude. That was their only like live show that year. They even said it. They did all the hits, and it was almost like, dude, follow that, you old fucks. Like, I felt so bad for the Rolling Stones. They literally played like their best 7 songs. Like, if you made a mix, dude, and they made those old dudes follow it. And after seeing like that for 1 hour, and he's like, you know, jumping jack flash. I was like, oh, dude, I lasted half a concert. I got it for free, so I didn't feel bad about like leaving early. But fuck, dude. Oh, they buried him. It was so great seeing like and like everyone roll his head banging, and like no one knew they were opening, so like people like kind of like getting there late. Like, oh, dude, is this goddamn Metallica? It was great, dude. And then
I love
the jumping jack flash bullshit.
Wow.
I'd go see Metallica again if we could ever do it again. You know, I hope they're in Texas or somewhere where I can go. I got 2 weddings. I got my sister's wedding coming up in Virginia. I got a buddy's wedding coming up in Florida. But I may have to do some traveling just to reiterate that, you know, things are open and people are living their lives, and we need to stop with these masks.
And there's nothing going on. Like, they can't
Vegas opens on June 1st.
They can't say anything negative about these places that are open.
Wait, Fitch, did I tell you they deleted my YouTube channel this week? You see that?
Completely gone?
So check it out, man. On Wednesday of last week, I'm sitting there, and I had done a video on transhumanism. And by the way, the stuff I've found on this lately, digging the rabbit hole, is very depressing. I'm not going to lie. So anyway, I do this extremely depressing video about transhumanism. And later on in the day, I'm about to do another interview. And then all of a sudden I get an email saying, strike 3. We've taken your channel down for repeated and severe violations. Okay. So here's where it gets great. They say it's this transhumanism video. Now, I don't know how I got my channel back, but they said that the reason was you can no longer go against local authorities and WHO people if you start saying people shouldn't social distance or self-isolate. So you can't tell people to be people anymore. It had nothing to do with the vaccines. So out of nowhere, an hour after they banned my channel, they reinstated it. They took away the strike and they put the video back on. I got no warning. I have no idea how it happened. True story.
It's China's coming. China's
here, bro. It's bad news, Brown.
Chino American.
You know, John, this coming week, you know what we're gonna play? And I played it the other day on my channel, but we're gonna play it for you because it's just so lovely. You know, I'm always talking about DARPA, and I'm always talking about brain chips and Elon Musk and how full of shit he is, right? So there's a guy named Dennis Bushnell, okay? Now, Dennis Bushnell works for NASA. He is currently, and has been for 20 plus years, the chief scientist and engineer there. I like how they got Ric Flair on the Triller, by the way. I have no idea where it's going, but I do like Ric Flair.
Where he came from, he's just...
Yeah. So anyway, for those listening to this,
you'd love to see it. Oh, he's just talking shit.
Dennis Bushnell is, has this thing called the future warfare. And down the line, it basically gives you a timeline of what's going on right now. It literally says in 2020 that they're going to begin the bio-nano era. And they also say that the enemy after next is going to be inside the continental United States. I mean, down the line, John, everything I talk about is verified here. So then 10 years later, this document's from 2001. It gets updated every once in a while. He goes on tour. He talks about these things. In 2011, he gives a speech.
This is a slap fight, dude. This is a slap fight.
Oh, is this? Okay. All right.
Oh, wow. Slap fight.
Long story short, he openly admits in this speech, John, how many people have already taken DARPA brain chips?
Oh my goodness.
Weak slap. See, stage slap. That was fingers. I don't like that.
I watched a highlight reel of like the main champion dude, the guy who's like 6'3", 375.
The big, huge fucking
Jesus
guy with the beard.
fucking Christ,
Wrecks
dude.
everybody. Fuck. Why would you let that guy slap you?
And what's funny is that people get knocked out and they're still holding on to that thing. So they're like, they just kind of fall, but they're still holding on to it. So they don't like fly backwards. It's kind of awesome.
So your body reacts to like.
Yeah, I saw a highlight reel and he
on.
was knocking out all kinds of people, dude.
Those were weak fake slaps. So what are your guesses? Tinkle, how many people had been brain chipped by 2011? According to
that was
fingers.
totally terrible. That was weak. That was terrible. That was a pro wrestling slap. Okay,
yeah, this is all pro wrestling.
Everything's pro wrestling, bro. You're either a mark or you're getting over. Embrace that shit.
I don't know, man. I'm neither. I'm
Embrace
not.
that.
Embrace jobber too. There's like jobbers and the people going over, and then there's the like the hype men too. Oh, boo! Bring in that
fake.
one dude. Bring in the
fake.
375 pounder.
It's pro wrestling.
He doesn't miss shit.
It's pro wrestling.
Dude, Flair just happened
Ric Flair. Ric Flair could hit harder than that. Yeah, he's got a drug addiction to pay for, probably.
Well, he has
Just kidding. I wish I had Ric Flair's life, probably.
Do you? That seems like a terrible life. You love your children, John.
Like, yeah, dude, he didn't have children he loves.
Well, that is.
Dude, you don't know the story of Ric Flair's kids?
It's the greatest first 90-minute movie ever, and then the last 30 minutes is like, well, the ball has to drop, dude. It's gotta, all that fun's gotta come out somewhere. And like his kid OD'd, he's on his third wife now. He was like in debt to the. He had to borrow like over $1 million from fucking the Vince from the World Wrestling Federation. He had to.
He almost died like a year and a half ago, didn't he? Yeah. Remember when he had that stroke again, and like he was in the high. No one thought he was going to get out.
You're telling me that he almost died penniless.
I'm telling you,
sounds like he did it right. Sounds like he did it right. It sounds like he timed it just right, guys.
You're killing me, Fitch. You don't believe it.
And now he's coming back to like ride the coattail of his daughter.
Exactly.
Who's the last one left standing, pretty much.
Yeah, hey, man, she came from his balls.
Yeah, dude. So
she came from his greatness. She's riding his coattails,
dude. So his kid tested positive for fucking opiates
for greatness.
When they were,
oh, sorry.
Never mind. No, it's not. It's just gonna be a sad opiate story, so I'm not gonna finish it.
Oh, yeah. That's not.
We have two sad fat dudes slapping each other. We don't need to take it any lower right now.
They're not even though. I don't even know what they're saying.
No bueno.
Oh, that one was tough.
These are fake. These are pro wrestlers slapping.
Yeah, but the last one they actually let him slap it. It might be a little bit of a work.
Oh, there. Yeah,
that was a real slap.
That should have been the first, like, I mean, how do you miss a slap? Like, well, Jesus Christ.
So was that a return slap or was that the first hard one?
I think that's the first time.
Like, wait a minute. I thought we were like bullshitting here.
Dude, Pete Davidson had the funniest face I've ever seen in my life.
Motherfucker, I thought we were just supposed to touch each other with the fingers. Did he know? Did you know that one was real? That'd be some bullshit. That'd be some bullshit if you're like, oh, I'm playing this game, we're acting, some motherfucker like bit down.
Dude, I love how he's never been in any kind of confrontation and he didn't know what to do when he saw that.
Yeah, he's already like he pooped himself
when
he saw that shit.
Oh, old pooping pants.
When flying. Is that a tooth?
It may have been
like an mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece?
Mouthpiece, yeah, he had a mouthpiece then.
Earpiece, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, Pete Davidson, the real Slim Shady, pooped himself.
Who's this? I don't even know who this woman is right here. Is that Demi Lovato? Somebody's coming in another little slinky outfit. Here we go. All right.
It's never not a good thing.
And I guess like this is like Skinamax meets like I don't even know celebrity boxing, kind of.
Celebrity boxing, internet. Well,
they're selling like they had advertisements for like
This is Daja.
NFTs, is that what it's called? NFTs?
Yeah, they're selling NFTs, non-fungible tokens.
Fungible token.
Doja Cat, that's who this is. Okay.
Oh, sweet, dude. I've been wanting to see her work.
Yeah, you're gonna love to see her
I'm
work.
riveted.
Right
I'm riveted.
Dude, this is not
I'm
for
sure it'll
me,
be
dude.
really artistic and thought and insightful, deep lyrics with meaning and feelings.
Yeah, I want to see some more Black Keys, dude.
Or maybe
Bring out
is it
someone
just
awesome.
a bunch of butts. Is it a bunch of butts?
I think it's gonna be her as Queen Butt. I don't know if she's gonna go like
Queen
multiple
Butt.
butt.
Butts, butts. Oh yeah, because she's probably a narcissist. And she can only be the only butt.
What would you ever give you that idea that a celebrity would be a narcissist? Who they got playing the guitar up there? I can't tell.
Jimi Hendrix's ghost.
The ghost of Jimmy.
No, I don't know who this person is. Prince.
I can honestly say this is the first time I've seen what this person looks like.
I don't know who this is. I've never.
I don't know what her songs are, but again, like every once in a while,
It's been all females tonight performing, right?
Yeah.
Well, not the four.
Well, the Black Keys or whoever.
Black Keys and then
Black Keys and then just like chicks.
Mount Westmore.
Oh, the Mount Crutchmore.
Cool,
Mount Crutchmore.
I think they're going to do a tour as well. I believe.
Yeah, I guarantee. Well, if we can, tour.
Geriatric.
They'll be able to
more.
tour, dude. They'll be touring.
Geriatric more.
What do you think? I don't know. What do you think, Tinkle? I don't see them like California. Good luck. I think they're going to go with the Excelsior Pass. I see a serial killer still in charge in New York. I think you got Texas. I think you got Montana. You got South Dakota. You got us in Iowa. You got Wisconsin, right? You got Florida, Georgia, maybe Missouri.
Vegas opens
South
up on
Carolina,
June 1st.
maybe.
Yeah,
Vegas opens up 100% on June 1st. 100%.
Who does?
Vegas.
Oh, that's right. Yes, which is good. I think they kind of have to because
Nevada.
now the illusion's going to be
They're
gone.
gonna go broke, dude. They're gonna go broke. Nevada has to. Nevada has to because they can't afford not to. I have friends who do like liquor sales and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like fuck Nevada right now. They're like Vegas is dead until they go full open because it's just not worth it. They can't make the money, the trouble and the time and energy they got to go down there to make sales and make things happen. It's not worth it. So there's fuck Nevada right now.
This is
but that would once they go open, that would probably change a lot of things. I'm sure.
I'd say the worst part about the Super Bowl is the halftime show, and this show has been 5 halftime shows.
Yeah, it's a bunch of awful halftime shows.
Well, we're still on one boxing match, almost an hour deep, and like even more than that.
It's not even a halftime show.
Frank Mir is
to me,
supposed to walk out.
This is more like, hey, we're at the strip club and we're gonna have a fucking talent show in between
with a big budget.
Yeah, we're gonna have a talent show in between the fucking strippers dancing. This is what.
Dude, I wish this was at strip clubs. It wouldn't be so goddamn sad.
This is kind of sad. This is kind of sad.
Like, can you imagine actually being a legitimate sports show? Not that we're not, but a legitimate sports show trying to do a watch along with this thing.
Dude, Al Berman's, he's fucking working. He's on the clock right now, dude.
Sake, dude.
Bernstein, not Berman.
Bernstein. He looked like once they start showing dick pics, he looked like he's just like, like, what the fuck am I doing,
what
dude?
do I do here?
I wonder, he's not going in there for not a lot of money, dude. So he must have got, he must have known he would, he's like the voice of reason in this whole horse shit.
He's probably just looking at Mario Lopez and going, "You better give me some blow right now. You better open up and lay it on the thing if I'm going to do the rest of this."
Everyone else is drinking, dude. Why not? Everyone else is the whole earlier on, he was watching it. And I was coming in and out, and it was Pete Davidson and Snoop Dogg doing a pre-fight video package, and they were smoking weed the whole time. And it's like, dude, this is so unprofessional. Like, there's a reason why people, you
Okay, here comes the strip club. Here we go. See, now everybody's stripping down. I was wrong. Okay, so it's not just one. Every one of them has a little stripper outfit on. Although I was expecting more side boob from Doja Cat, from what I saw in the pre-thing.
I've never heard of that chick.
This is like so ridiculous.
And once again, on the other TV, I'm seeing two girls beat the shit out of each other for $5,000 each.
Yeah,
and
5 and 5.
Yeah, 5 and 5, maybe.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, fuck me, dude. This is the end. Yeah, this should just like Jim Morrison's. This is the end. Should just be playing nonstop in the background of this whole event.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane,
I
dude.
totally agree.
I mean, what a shit show. I mean, I knew it was going to be a shit show, but I didn't think because it didn't have all these bells and whistles last time for the Tyson fight, right? Or
there was only one like concert, and they had like I think it was like 4 boxing matches before Tyson, and like on the main card, right?
Yeah, I think so. And some of them were okay.
Yeah,
like that one guy. Yeah, like
there were 2 other than the Paul brothers, or than Jake Paul. There were 2 other than Jake Paul, at least, right?
Yes.
Did Logan fight? I'm not sure. I don't remember.
No. He didn't fight.
Yeah. So I mean, come on. Like again, I've been watching this now, and I actually paid for it. I plunked down the $14.99 on top of. I have the IPTV stuff, but like I paid for it, even if it's not $50. If I had paid $50 for this, I would have been like, listen, I want to see some hardcore porn. Like you might like that's how ridiculous this is. I listened to none of these people's music other than the Black Keys, and quite frankly, when I first turned it on, I was confused that the Black Keys were on and thought to myself, this couldn't be the fights.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, well, now it's clear what their business model is. Like,
yeah,
this is not a sporting event. I mean, it's not even like there's one guy, there's one athlete on this whole thing. Maybe 3.
Yeah. Maybe
now it's
3.
very clear, like, oh my god, dude. I wish they had a camera shot. I just want to see what Al Bernstein's doing right now. I just want to see his face. I want to see what, because doesn't have a flashlight. He's looking at notes and shit. Because no one else gives a fuck. So why would he
looking at boobs?
Yeah, you see him off. He's like, now it's gotten more showgirls since you left.
No, I just don't understand. Like, okay, this is empowerment. This is like, what's our future? It's just people getting naked and shit.
It's girls in a row with their butts sticking out in a silhouette in the backdrop, getting ready to take it from some virtual dude who spent $45.
It's not like I don't. Every once in a while, I don't mind it, but it's like everywhere, all the time. You can't not see it. It's like the number one song. Didn't the Cardi B win the fucking best performance?
Yeah, with the WAP.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with fucking people today?
Here's the thing. Think about it this way, John.
Oh my God, let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate wet ass pussy. Yeah.
How many times as a fighter have you heard how misogynistic are the ring card girls? Excuse me? This is taking it like. First of all, I like the ring card girls. I'm not saying anything bad against them. I get it. They are there for the.
I saw a funny meme.
And you kind of need it after like 5 minutes of watching dudes fight in a row. You kind of need like a pair of titties to walk by and be like, "All right, dude. All right,
You should constantly be shown beautiful women, so you have something to aspire to.
Mm-hmm.
So you stop being a loser. So people want to raise up. Maybe I'll get a hot chick.
So John Fitch tomorrow.
The point of civilization moving forward. If everybody's a big fatty, then nobody's gonna do shit. We're still living in the caves. We're still living in caves. If everybody was always a big fatty, stop it.
Don't tell it to Ben Askren, dude.
Stop it. Dude was legitimately a millionaire already, though. Before this fight.
You know what's awesome is everyone knows, how great of an athlete that dude is and how much of a badass he is on the mat. And anyone who doesn't know is going to see him come out and be like, what the fuck is this? So great, dude. I mean, dude, I hope he's doing like some Kaiser Soze shit right now. And the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was making people think he did this type shit, and he just comes out and cleans his clock, dude.
Tinkle.
Great white hype status.
Yes, exactly. It's the great white hype. It's exactly it. He's David Wayans.
Dude, that's still my favorite line. He's like, "You look like a half sucked on milk dud." Dude, that shit still makes me laugh. By the way, that movie does not hold up.
Oh, I think it does. You don't like it?
It's not. I mean, it's like a two joke movie. So it's kind of like there's long stretches where it's not that funny. I thought.
Personally, I like Cheech Marin as a side character. I like John Lovitz as a side character. Jeff Goldblum as a sellout scumbag. Obviously the Girl Scout joke that he's actually Samuel L. Jackson is a pedophile with Girl Scouts, and he laughs when he gets caught. And then, of course, at the end, not only the punchline of him just kicking the shit out of him, but that they have the white guy who's not Irish come out with a midget dressed like a leprechaun. Like there's a lot that I tend to love about that.
There's a lot going on that I agree with the genius of that movie. It's been a long time since I watched it though.
I watched it about 5 years ago, and I still laugh quite a bit. And I really like the over dramatic, Jeff Goldblum trying to be like a legitimate journalist and then a complete sellout.
Well, that's like one of my favorite boxing movies, and so is Play to the Bone.
Play to the Bone, yeah,
that's a good one too. Like those are my top.
Are they?
Top.
Yeah. It's the guy who wrote Ron Shelton, the guy who did Bull Durham, Tin Cup. All those movies, yeah.
Bull Durham, obviously a classic, holds up to this day.
Bull Durham, dude.
Yep.
Lollygagger 19 is my Call of Duty name, dude. You lollygag around the infield. You lollygag. One of the greatest, dude. Sir, what does that make you? Lollygaggers. It's the best.
Lollygaggers. Don't be a lollygagger.
Is this still Doja Cat or is this a different stripper?
Different stripper.
Like, and they're giving them
different outfits.
Like, my God.
It's ridiculous. It's a long thing, right?
You think they're gonna lower Frank Mir in one of those like goat cages like in Jurassic Park? Like
great. They should. That would add to the drama.
I almost think that for this kind of money and this kind of performance, they should make like Mir twerk in an old school wrestling spandex outfit. Like he should come down and be a part of the show on the way out to the ring. I mean, as ridiculous as this has become.
He's probably in the back right now, like, fuck, can we get this over with? Can I get my first pro boxing match done with? And stop these whores from dancing?
It would make sense if they would introduce them right as the end of this. That would make sense.
It does, yeah, but no, we went to a Jake Paul cut, guys.
Oh, there you go. Here you go. Cutting the playing on the guitar.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I saw a meme today, and it was a girl doing like the weird splits thing on the wall, and she was like, would you rather have me for a day or a PS5?
PS5. 100%.
And then she said, also next square was don't sexualize me.
PS5. Click.
I mean, do I have to talk to her? I shouldn't have said it like that. I shouldn't have said it like that. I shouldn't have said it like that. It's tough for me, man. Like, I don't have a Snapchat. I don't have an Instagram. I hate the social media clout game. I see more and more girls on all these apps just trying to get
I'm sorry, you got to though. If you're trying to date people who are 32 or younger, you have to play the game. And Instagram is the number one game when it comes to dating right now. I won't do it. I hate to say it, but like, if you're not playing that game, you are eliminating a large pool of people you could be dating with, high-profile people who could rock your world.
I hate to even think of it.
But no, it just is. That's just the way it is, though, because like social media is a thing now, and Instagram's a big like, status is part of pre-selection. Like status, the world that you present, like the world that you live in, is part of what the girls want to date. So like they want to check out if they can peep on your Instagram or your whatever, they're going to. So like if you don't have something prepared for them to peep, you don't have a world for them to view and want to step into, like you are at a disadvantage. You're
making a lot of sense there, Fitch.
You're leaving money on the table, bro. You're leaving money on the table. I'm sorry to say it. It's just you either deal with what's going on or you stay a virgin.
I might want to stay an Instagram virgin. I hate that shit so much, dude. I hate it so much. I'll tell you what, I do have this one girl. She's like, and she's cute. She actually
it's just the way it is, man. Like DMs is where everything goes down.
No, today. I know. Listen, believe me, it's still like that for me on Twitter and even Facebook, I guess sometimes. And this, this one,
I don't like it too, man. Like I'm like, see, I'm a dating app guy, right?
I know.
So that's old school. That's old school.
I know.
Like dating app is old school. Like if you're getting dates on fucking a dating app, you're a fucking boomer these days.
Well, I'm not, so don't worry about it.
Well, I've never done a dating app, and I never will. So I'm not a boomer.
Like,
I just don't ever
so
want
it's like, if you're doing, it's got to be social media something. You're like,
look how glossed over his eyes are. Look at De La Hoya's eyes.
He wants to do some coke and put on lingerie later.
Oh, he looks like he did some Xanax, dude. He's like, what?
He is glazed over,
bro.
right?
He's like,
he's
bro,
really glazed over.
We're gonna fight, bro. I'm gonna fight.
Yeah, this is why people don't smoke weed
bro.
while they're working, calling a sporting event, dude. It's because people like, what? This is why
people don't smoke weed when so we don't do drugs anymore. So we don't drink.
He looks like he just walked past Snoop, and Snoop went,
people who are getting
Oscar.
paid, people who are getting paid good money to do work, don't do those things.
Wait, I think he's gonna be hyping up a fight right now too, though, right?
Yeah, he doesn't even. He's like, who's this motherfucker? He was ready to fight.
He was ready to fight.
He was ready to fight. He was ready to fight Mario
AC Slater, dude.
I've seen that face. He's like, who the fuck is this motherfucker grabbing me?
Yeah, he did.
Hey, don't they know this is my show?
Well, you can't come from behind a drunk De La Hoya and grab his shoulders like that.
Walk up behind a drunk Mexican and give him a hug from behind. Is that racist?
No, not if it's factual.
I don't know.
Jesus.
Yes, Jesus, protect us.
Hey,
in honor of their event going off the rails, ours have gone off the rails too for a couple of minutes, which is fine. It's fine. We're just following their lead.
We're following their lead.
Bernstein's like, what the fuck?
He doesn't. Bernstein doesn't know what's going on. I mean, this guy, like this one guy on the far left, wherever the Mexican kid, he's like really trying to get like things going. He's like trying to lead the conversations and stuff. So he's
here we go.
He's
Steve Cunningham. Whoa. So Mir's got 70 pounds on this motherfucker.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's a cruiserweight.
But Cunningham's got a 3-inch reach on him. Okay. This is gonna be fun. But is this gonna be 3 minutes of fun? Or is it gonna be
I don't think it's gonna go 3 minutes, dude. I mean, this guy, he's a real boxer at a very high level. At a very high level. Listen
to this. Mir is a 7.5 to 1 dog right now.
Okay, so he's younger. He's 70 pounds on him. He's got less reach. Yeah,
he's
so
7.5.
I would hit that body and move like a mother grabber for like 3-4 rounds. Outpoint him with body shots. Jab length.
He's just gonna be bigger, stronger.
Cunningham is a 20 to 1 favorite in this fight, guys. 20 to 1. You have to bet $20 to win $1.
And that's after they airbrush muscles on Frank Beer's tummy. I mean, I call him Frank Beer.
So look, look. That's not abs. That's his tattoo. See
what's his tattoo?
That looks like an ab line.
He has a tattoo on his tummy.
Yes, he has an ab. It's cursive writing across the ab.
Oh yeah.
So it's not even.
Yes. Oh baby.
So it looks.
All right, at least we're getting to a boxing match. By the way, Cortez in the UFC pretty much ragdolled Kish. There's 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go, but she's been all over all 3 rounds. Yeah. I've been back and forth on both. Dude, this guy looks incredible shape.
Quite a
he's the only one who
quite a package.
He's the only one who took it serious at all.
Who?
Well, I'm sure Frank Mir tried, but I mean
for Frank Mir, yeah, he's looking good for Frank Mir.
Come on, it would be incredible if Mir pulled this off as a 7.5 to 1. Like people bet on fear.
70 pounds is a lot of freaking weight.
That's a lot,
bro.
dude.
It is, but look at his leg on his arms, man.
That's a lot of weight.
Mir looks in decent shape, man. I've seen him look in worse shape.
70 pounds. 70 pounds is a lot of freaking weight, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. The first couple rounds, we'll know the first couple rounds. If this guy can keep range and just pop, yeah. But like,
if this goes past the second round, I'd be shocked. And first round, I'd be pretty amazed.
CBD.
Oh wow, Kish just caught Cortez. Nice.
We're froze.
Attaboy, Mir, get in there. Get in there.
Dude.
Don't react too fast. I think we're behind you.
I wonder how much you got paid for this. He should have.
I bet you got $100,000 at least, maybe even $5.
Well, they probably got pay-per-view points.
Yeah, but did they get
pay-per-view? God, dude.
I'm willing to bet that was that what brought them in. I mean, I don't know. We have to look it up, but like,
I don't know, man. Did they give them affiliate links? Do you think, like discount codes for everybody and things like that to pre-buy?
If they just have it in their contract that they're going to get points off of views or something, then
that's true. But I mean, how many people are going to get points on this? You got to think that Triller and Jake Paul Fight TV are going to do the best, and then Askren's got to be a close second.
Well, if they don't have capital up front, it's something they can offer the fighters on return. It's like, hey man, like we can't pay you up front, we can't contract you a pay, but like we'll give you 5% of whatever is made off the top.
Yo, Cunningham can take a dive.
That's always
well, I was gonna say, I think he bet a lot of money on this round, this fight going to the second round. He's not doing much, dude. He's not doing much at all. He's
playing smart. He's like avoiding getting hit by the bigger guy. He's jabbing at him, staying away. Yeah, like.
And Frank Mir's throwing heat.
An experienced boxer, yeah, let the unexperienced guy punch himself out, wear himself out. He's making a miss. That's 100% what I think he should do, especially giving up 70 freaking pounds. If he can jab at him, keep distance, and prevent getting hit hard, do it. How many rounds is this fight anyway?
6-round fight.
6 round?
6 3-minute rounds.
So he can play this type of game. Yeah, he can play this type of game for a good 2 rounds. Oh, tap, maybe 3 rounds, and then pick it up, and then try to do more.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna fix this.
This is one of those that I think he allowed him to go to the second round.
Well, no, he's definitely not trying to finish.
Dude, if you were if you were at Cunningham corner, what would you tell him? Be like, dude, start trying now. Or like, yeah, Oscar De La Hoya is faded, bro.
Big time. More than me.
That's right. It may press room. It's just you and me, buddy.
The damn thing is not.
Yeah, like rock booty over there.
She looks great on that shot right there. Is that Cortez? She has some nice tight rolls.
Doesn't skip leg day.
Yes, it's for sure. All right, man. Cortez. I'm a fan of Cortez. Cortez is a tight package, huh?
Not bad. Pretty good left hook from inside by Mir. I'm liking how he's crowding him, not letting Cunningham get off with that length. Get in there, Frankie, baby.
Yeah, he's just, I mean, he's not, I guess, yeah, he needs to push the pace. Might as well push the pace. That's what I say. If your first round was a wasted round by Frank Mir, he's 70 pounds heavier than the guy. He should be a fucking bull. Just keep bullying into the guy. Just push head to head with him, push him around, clinch him up a little bit. Just keep throwing the left hand. Hit him in the body every once in a while. Hit him in the body. Just keep pressing forward. Like, press your weight on him. Make him work around your fatness. Dude. Be that fat chick at the bar that just wants some dick.
Oh no.
He's got a couple
big motherfuckers. Keep pressing on him. There you go. Keep pressing on him.
That a boy, Frank. Good straight right.
Wear them out, and they will just submit.
He just headbutted him on the inside. You'll see it in a second. Came in. Mir gave him a nice little headbutt. Ooh.
Oscar de la Hoya.
Well, at least I'm watching a boxing match here. I got to tell you.
Yeah, you know, this is actually kind of fun. I'm actually kind of intrigued. Kind of want to see.
Ooh.
Frank Mir, I mean, Frank Mir doesn't look great. As far as a crisp, clean, professional boxer, but this fight is fun.
Yeah, so far it's fun.
So we'll see.
It's a fun fight.
Maybe he fights another big guy in the future.
Well, you know what? We got 4 rounds.
Say Frank wins. Who would you want to see Frank Mir box next?
E40.
Ooh, big left by Cunningham. Damn. Mir ate it pretty well. You'll see. I mean, I'm not sure how far back you are. There's about 10 seconds left in the round. Round's over on my end.
We still got 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. So maybe about 10 seconds before, Mir takes a pretty good left. Runs right through it. Oh, he's got Stitch in his corner, too. All right.
Well, he's a cut man, so.
Yeah. And he's wearing the one more round gear. That's Matt Hughes' old company. I wonder if Hughes has resurrected that.
Fucking Stitch probably has a cocktail in the corner, too.
Oh, yeah, he did step into that.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Stitch is like, oh, that cut is fucked. Can't help you. I mean, it's not fair if you're going to be the only one who's going to be like professional.
Fun. I mean,
so far a fun fight. You look, Mir doesn't look like he wants to lose. You know, Mir's got a good ego on him. I always like that about Mir. He always at least believed in himself, and even when he was in there to take a paycheck, he knew it.
Yeah.
Like I like Mir a lot, actually. He's been a fun fighter over the year. I remember when he came back to the UFC after his motorcycle accident, and the guy beat him twice. It was the second time he had beat him. And Mir came out and he didn't even really have like regulation UFC like shorts on, and he ended up getting beat. And then he made a run and he became the champ again. So I've always respected Mir. You know, he's in his 40s. He's in there boxing against a legit dude. And now it looks in the third round, Steve Cunningham's going to turn it up on him right now.
I think Brandon Vera was the one who beat him too when he came back, right? Because I think he lost two when he came back. And I think Vera was one of them, because I remember
Brandon Vera might have beat him when he came back also.
Yeah. That was fair though, yeah, because he was like a shell, but then he got really good all of a sudden.
Man, I'm trying to think. Do you remember who beat Mir twice?
Oh yeah, who was it, dude? Nogueira? No, not Nogueira. No, because he beat him twice, right?
Yeah. Nogueira, I think it was a 2-1 with him. It's a dude that actually tried to get back into the UFC on the Ultimate Fighter in terrible shape afterwards, and he bragged about being
an type dude, or one of those type, like one of those.
I'm gonna look it up. He was a middle of the road guy. He was jacked when he was first in the UFC, and then he just stopped training. But he still beat Mir. So I don't want that. Oh, okay, I could just do it here.
Paying for the best internet, and it's still. does it, or is this not the internet? This is.
I don't know. Frank Mir's chasing him now.
Head like a Rottweiler. Oh man.
What's that music? Is that you or is that me? It's me. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just have the commentary softly on in the background.
Something like that. You know, you're right. I'm looking at it right here that Brandon Vera beat him when he came back in 2006. But he also lost to what? Marcio Cruz, but that's not who I'm thinking. Thinking about somebody totally different. Wes Sims. Didn't Wes Sims beat him twice?
Wes
Sims beat Frank Mir. That's right.
I don't know if he beat him twice, but that's the guy who you're thinking of, though. Because
right from Hammer House, he's one of
because he was in the Ultimate Fighter when they did the heavyweight one with Kimbo
Coleman.
Yeah, exactly. And Wes Sims, but it's saying that Mir has 2 wins over him, and then he beats Sylvia.
Maybe they fought others. I don't know.
What? How many times could he have fought Wes Sims?
30 seconds left in the 3rd round.
I mean, look, Frank Mir is making
he's not doing
a way better show.
He's not doing terrible, but
I also didn't realize that the other guy was not going to come in at like 220, 230 either. I thought he was going to come in bigger. I didn't realize
that was small, man.
70. I mean,
he's like my size currently. 223 today.
Dude, they got him losing to Frank Mir in both of those fights, and I do not think that that's the case. Maybe I'm crazy.
Mir hit him at the end of the round. Oh,
I don't know. He said illegal stomping on the one that he lost.
Weird.
You know what? I mean, I now feel like I'm in the alterverse of whatchamacallit. What is it? The Mandela effect. Where I've gone into a weird universe.
You and things are different.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I could
I
swear.
I don't know about this. I don't know.
I don't believe in the Mandela effect. I can't believe in it.
I don't either. I think people are more prone to suggestion than they think. They're way more prone to persuasion than they think. They're more emotional and more emotionally invested in the things they think than they are rationally invested in them.
I agree on that. 100%. Man, I could swear Wes Sims talking crap about Mir. But maybe I'm just, again, I've lost it.
Maybe you lost him. Maybe
it says that he beat Wes Sims both times. And I could swear that Wes Sims actually bragged about that at the Ultimate Fighter. But again, you know, it's hard to believe anything anymore. Man, I'm looking at Mir's record in his last 10 fights. It's not great, John.
It's not.
It's not great.
But his chin has already held up better than it has in MMA fights.
Yes.
In recent history.
I agree on that one. And you know what? He hadn't been in the cage since October.
But what did he have to weigh in for this fight?
I think that there was no, 265 is heavyweight. You can't go more than that. But in boxing, I don't know, super heavyweight, or do they let you go to 300 pounds in heavyweight? They might.
I'm not sure, but I'm just wondering if there's a more weight allowance for this boxing match than he had for the UFC fights. I wonder if that had something to do with his chin. Like if he had 20 pounds less and he had a cut. But I don't know, man. Maybe he's just a smaller guy, bigger gloves. Like what? I wonder if they're using 10-ounce gloves for this, or they're using 12-ounce gloves, because it's like more of a charity event rather than a real professional event. You know what I mean?
Listen, I'll say this right now: there's a chance that on the scorecard, Frank Mir is winning. It's not like he's getting worked over.
He's backing the guy up.
Yeah. And I'm wondering what the live odds are on this fight right now, because they do those live odds now.
I mean, this is the third round, fourth round. Okay, so yeah, I could see him winning this round. Like, if he wins the next 2 rounds, it could be draw. I could see that. But like, yeah, if he keeps leading with that left, and I don't know, man, he needs to keep coming forward like a rhino. I think he wasted like that first, maybe even second round. He should have just been bull rushing this dude, pushing him around, elbow in his face. Oops, sorry. Oops, I didn't mean to bump you. Body, elbows to your face, son.
Well, I guess the one thing is, if Mir's allowed to fight like this, then Ben Askren better be allowed to fight like the same way.
I'm sure he's going to be, especially with Vegas odds in there. Well, I don't know what the Vegas. I guess we'll find out when they come out. But like, listen, again, this is a close fight. We're 4 rounds deep. All Frank Mir has to do is last 6 more minutes. He's breathing kind of heavy, but you know what? He's hitting him pretty hard.
You can't. Yeah, this is going better than I had.
Yep,
loving it. To be quite honest, I am loving it, gentlemen.
That guy's giving him a lot of respect.
Well, he's probably getting hit pretty hard from an almost 300-pound man. Like, Frank.
Yeah, right, it was 70 pounds, so he was at least 270 something.
Yeah.
Right? So he was at least 270 something.
276 he came in.
So that's maybe what? Is that 10 pounds, 11 pounds over? Is UFC 265?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's not boxing. I'll look up right now what boxing heavyweight is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though, is if he got 10 extra pounds in UFC.
Well, I'll tell you this. He came in at 206.
206. What?
Yeah, he came in at 206 compared to 276. So basically, world championship boxing is basically 200 pounds plus. That's it.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking up right now. Is they're saying 200 pounds plus. I'm not sure if there's a.
Oh, yeah. So Frank Mir has an extra 10 pounds.
70.
Well, no. If 265 is the weight limit for UFC.
Yeah, but yeah.
Anyway. So so he's got at least 10 pounds. So he might have cut weight or cut down to that weight for that weigh-in, maybe. He could have had a light workout the night before and lost 20 pounds.
Yeah.
For real, at that size, he could easily be walking on at 290. Today, for this fight, 290. His opponent, maybe 220.
Dude, I'll tell you what, this round 5 is looking awesome for Mir right now.
But I don't
know how far you are in.
I don't know how
Mir's looking great right now. I'm loving everything about Frank Mir.
What the hell am I watching, dude?
how much that would affect him, in the MMA game. Smaller gloves. He gotta lose more weight.
Okay, now we're getting all right. Steve Cunningham getting a little competitive. See, this is a show. I like this fight.
2 minutes left here.
I got 124 on mine, so I'm a little bit more ahead. But Steve Cunningham now dropping his hands a little bit, trying to get a little fancier, getting some space in between Mir. Ooh. See, this is actually this is the best thing you've done all night, Triller. Thank you. Thank you, I guess, a little. I can get my butts elsewhere, but thank you.
Well, yeah. The Black Keys concert was pretty good.
Yeah, you're right. It was just confusing. I didn't know I was getting a 30-minute.
Yeah, I can get butts for free on the internet. Thanks. I don't need to pay to get your rancid butts. They're shuffled to me. Oh my goodness, we are having connection issues. How is the Abdul Razak fight?
There'll probably be more options.
I'm watching them back and forth, and that's actually a pretty competitive fight. Those guys are grinding it out. I think Cunningham steals this 5th round. Looks nice in this, but it's the final round, and I don't know that Cunningham's up. I don't know that Mir's up. I think it's close.
our internet just took a poop on us, so we're trying.
Well, maybe when you do get back in on that net, I'll let you guys know. But right now, they're both looking to come out in the 6th. Cunningham looks extremely fresh. I'm not gonna lie, Frank Mir's face looks pretty beat up, but Mir looks like he's gonna be a warrior and he's gonna be back out there.
Ooh. Yeah, Frank Mir, he looks like he's been through a fight. Yeah, so our
he looks like he's in for a fight, and Mir, we'll see in a second.
Well, the other dude, he fought Tyson Fury, so he's fought a big giant heavyweight before also.
Yeah. And this guy looks fresh too. Mir looking at him. Listen, I don't think Mir looks in bad shape for Frank Mir, especially at his age.
Yeah, no. I think he ate whatever spinach.
Yeah, I'm sure he's on something at this point. Those guys in those 40s.
Broccoli and chicken.
Yeah.
That's all he's on right now.
Better than that. I'll tell you what, Mir's coming in, going for it. I like it. He's throwing.
Steroids. Here we go. I feel bad, dude. I was like, anyone who's asked me about this, I was like, oh, dude, I don't know what Frank Mir was thinking. But then if I would have known this 70-pound thing, I would have had a whole different point of view about this. So I'm like thrown off.
Well, it's tough. I mean, even then, yeah, exactly. This dude does have a crazy reach, although Frank Mir has crowded him and not allowed him to have that reach at all. Ooh,
it isn't.
Tell you what, some nice work on Cunningham, from Cunningham up against the ropes, separating them out. About 2 minutes left on my end over here.
It is a weird thing knowing like you're like better than he is, but he's also way bigger than you, and you can't stand in front of him like no matter what, even if you are like way more talented than he is at the sport. Wow, dude, Mir tire him out, dude. He's like laying on him.
He's trying. I mean, Mir's moving pretty well for a guy whose face is pretty pounded out right now, and he's trying. He just caught him with a good right there. Boom. Cunningham trying to dance through it the last 90 seconds.
Well, Mir's face gets puffy though, dude.
Yep.
I've always thought people in Hollywood should hire him for fight scenes, and like you save so much money on makeup and like prosthetics. His face just swells. Do you remember the Brock Lesnar UFC 100? Oh my god, when he stood up and you're like,
strawberry
what
face.
The fuck? His forehead, like, oh, dude. Whew.
Right,
Less than 1 minute left.
Going fight is on 124.
Mir's still shuffling.
Still moving right.
Yeah.
He needs more pressure, more lefts.
Dude, Frank Mir, he may win this fight. Dude.
Just throw, dude. I don't know.
Do you think
that's good? That's right, like this, like push him up, make the.
Do you think Cunningham bet his whole purse on Mir or half? What do you guys think?
No,
I don't know. That's my big
cashed his checks and bought a bunch of cocaine, and he's got some put aside for the strippers later.
Well, you should have bet 1,000 on Mir because.
Damn.
Well, it looks like it's going to the judges. I mean, who knows? Who knows where this fight is in the judges' eyes? And who knows how corrupt the judges are, too.
Like, and who knows who the fuck the judges are? It could be Pete Davidson.
Exactly. They could be drinking too, bro.
Yeah.
They could be drinking and smoking weed and doing rails with fucking
T-shirt. Literally banging the Doja Cat girls behind the scenes.
Fucking getting their knobs slopped.
What is going on here?
Under the table.
It was cooler thinking like Harold Letterman may be drunk, you know what I mean? But like now we know they're drunk because we're watching them drink. It's like cooler.
They're doing interviews and they're doing this shit with this glass in the hand. It's wild. Oh, we might have a submission here in UFC.
Yeah, UFC.
Malkoon has got a arm in guillotine. Oh no, he's coming back on top.
He's in side control right now where I am with Al Hassan on the bottom. This might be the co-main because
it's not a great position. He needs to go knee on belly. Yeah, they had a lot of weird calls on which fights they were going to be in the main.
Stevens got canceled?
Yeah.
Why?
Some medical issues.
The other guy he just pulled out, said he got injured.
No, I thought Stevens had some sickness or something.
I thought it was the other guy. They had a face off. He pushed the other guy. There was some Johnny nonsense, and it wasn't Stevens that pulled out. Apparently, it was the other guy.
I thought it was. Oh, I'm confused completely.
Yep.
Well, the other guy's probably like, wait, he's sober, so he kicked all those guys' asses hammered. Maybe I'll put this one out, dude. Fuck.
Fuck that. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. Alsan and Malcoon, I don't know about these guys.
Oh, there's a guillotine. He might have it in on this one, John. No, rolling the right way. Still a minute and a half on my end here. No, it's out. He's safe.
Venom shorts are repulsive.
Oh, Steve Cunningham. There we go.
Even more repulsive is the pay for the fighters. Champions get $42,000. $42,000. When I fought in 2008, fighters could get $42,000 per sponsor on their patches. Maybe 1,200, maybe 2,500, maybe 5,000, maybe 10,000. Those were the real numbers. Real numbers people really did. UFC killed that. Now we have Venom. It's a production. It's not a sport, people. It's a production.
Well, I remember when Schwab was one of the first ones to speak out and say, I get like 75 grand in sponsors now that I can't get anymore.
Yep. And that was already after they had decimated the sponsorship area anyways, because they started taxing people like 2008, 2009, 2010. They started taxing sponsors. You had to pay us $50,000 to $100,000 for 6 months or a year first, and then you could pay your athletes. Most people did not have that kind of a budget. They had maybe $15,000 to $50,000 a year to like budget out for advertising and stuff, and like they did that. It was worth the eyeballs for that money. But then UFC started coming in and taxing, and it just wasn't worth the juice wasn't worth the squeeze. You couldn't get the eyeballs worth how much money that was. They didn't have the budget for it. So there was like one point in time we had like 6 or 7 sponsors that were even eligible, that could pay the money and were approved by the UFC. It was like you had 6 or 7 to choose from. It just wasn't. It was not a competitive market at all.
So wait a minute, are we gonna have to watch another dance number now? Who the fuck is this guy?
Maybe this guy's got a
something laser.
This is, I believe, the disc jockey who Pete Davidson earlier was saying his mom follows him on Instagram.
Disc jockey.
DJ, yeah, he's a DJ. He's a disc jockey. He's a DJ.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I have a little. I have a brand new show date. I just got the May 15th at the Crest Theater in Sacramento, dude. If you guys, so that's a huge venue. I don't know what.
Massive.
I don't know if it's going to be like 10% people there or what, dude. But yeah. So if you're out there,
should we do a live stream?
May 15th, Crest Theater in Sacramento. It's going to be a pretty solid lineup. I don't know if they want me to say who is yet, but I'm one of the 5.
Solid.
So, well, hell, fuck yeah, dude. It's gonna be nice doing a theater with only 10% of people allowed in it. Yay!
That's fine. Yay.
California. Wait, so who are these white dudes right now?
Everybody has to be 10 times as loud.
Oh, there we go. There's some ass. Oh, I was waiting.
There we go.
There it is.
There's the ass.
You know what's funny?
Boy bands.
Is the first I was like, wait, no, she's wearing cargo pants, and then they turn to the side, but no, her butt cheeks are cut out.
Hanging out. You gotta.
I actually went to a live comedy show this week. Sam Talent headlined it.
Student loans.
How was that?
You gotta pay your student loans somehow.
Was it a small? Was it like were people separated a lot or?
So no, we're in Iowa, so we don't have any restrictions anymore.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, which is awesome. It was at this small little mansion actually, and they sold it out. I mean, that wasn't a huge crowd. I think they did 2 shows. You're talking about like I think 75, 100 person room, something like that. Nothing crazy. And it was great, man. I had a great time. You know, I like laughing. Really, it was the comedians more than anybody that was wearing the masks, like out in the side hall or whatever. Everybody there, you know, no one was wearing a mask, and it's just kind of normal.
Yeah, when I do merch, because I have a show in Nevada next week, like entire weekend. When I do merch, I'm probably gonna wear my mask just because I don't. I can't get.
I just don't like people. I just don't like people, and I want to keep. Dude,
I just want to keep a
barrier. Yeah. I just want to keep a barrier between me and
dude.
them.
If I could keep the line going, and I don't have to listen to someone's cousin who's try comedy and none of that bullshit.
Let me say it like this, guys. So, like, I'm done. I don't wear a mask.
You put up a separate partition that keeps him like an extra distance away from you.
The
only they have to stand like 3 feet away from you. Like get the. What?
Who should I sign it to? Yeah, dude, that's a good idea.
The only time I put one on now is if I go to the Illinois side, and I haven't been going to Illinois, so I'm staying in Iowa. So like even today, I'm happy with my decision. So like this place called the Betplex, it's the TBK Plex. We're talking about probably like I don't know. There had to be at least 2,000-3,000 people there when I was there. You know, that's how big these soccer fields and all that stuff are inside. And when I walked in, I looked around. Yes, they said mandatory masks, but I'd say about a quarter of the people weren't wearing them. Now, it's so big. This is the first time I was there for the kids that I didn't know where the girls were. Now, when I walked in, and to the right of me, again, is the former UFC 155 champ, and he's not wearing a mask. I'm glad I'm not either. So when I can look him in the eye and talk to him and ask him a question, he's not like, "What are you doing, bro?" And then, like, say later today, me and Alana, we went to go buy my bike so we could go bike ride, right? And unfortunately, they always put the most like pathetic old woman at the front of the Walmart. I feel bad for her. It's always a woman with a cane that can barely stand, and she's wearing the mask, and it's her job to ask you to please wear your mask. And so I have to like cold-heartedly ignore her and walk on. But like as soon as I walk in with my niece, we see another happy family of like 4 people all not wearing masks. And again, it's the same situation. There's about a quarter of the people that just aren't doing it anymore, man. So at least I have that, you know, and we're just done. We're just all done with it. If it's not your job to ask, nobody asks anymore. And I feel bad for that old woman. It sucks. That's got to be the worst job in the world.
Yeah,
we still have people at the beach here in California with masks on the beach. Yep, in the sun by themselves, walking a dog with them.
So we're throwing a maskless Mother's Day picnic here in Bettendorf, Iowa. It's going to be at the Crow Creek Park from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Free. Bring your mother, not a mask.
What if you like moms? Can you come if you like moms?
I'm encouraging you to do everything, but try to commit any kind of weird sexual assault. Yes, please come, have fun, meet some mothers and single moms, bring bouquets. Basically, we're just saying live your life and stream it live. So we're going to take care of the food. If you want to come participate, please do help. But that's what I'm going to probably have. I would imagine we're going to have, hopefully 500 to 2,000 people run through in that 5-hour period.
As moms only, right? Like the husbands have to stay home. Is that what I'm hearing, Jason? Or is this what I want to hear?
I think that's what you want to hear, Chris, because we're also encouraging like people to take their grandmothers out there too.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I've seen some grandmas who can get it.
How old are you, Tinkle? What are you in the mid 40s now?
45.
Yeah, you got it. I get you.
Yeah.
I hear you're tossing out there. We can't all be John Fitch.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't. I gotta do it. I gotta do a grandma.
Dude, the fucking competition, the bar is set so fucking low. You have no idea, guys. You have no idea. Okay.
The bar is set so low.
I have asked many women. I have done research. The bar, you have no idea how low the bar is, guys. It really is. Like you could be knocking out 6 and 7s easy
Easy.
every week.
Says the guy
Every week.
I like how 8, 9, and 10s are off the table for me. He's all, dude, 6 and 7s, bro.
Yeah, I don't care, but I don't fuck with 9s and 10s. It's too much work. It's
Not yet.
You're 9s and 10s. You're renting 9s and 10s. You're renting.
They want you to buy him stuff.
It's just you just can't. It's not about buying them stuff. It's just about the lifestyle. You can't support the lifestyle that they're able to access. It's just they're like getting guys in their DMs to fly them out to fucking Dubai.
Yeah, no thanks.
Right? Like, hey, let me pay your rent for the year. You come and travel with me. Like,
so what is this? What is this fight coming up? Is this it? No, that's not Jake Paul. Who are these kids in the ring?
I think this is an actual boxing match, I believe.
Yeah. The real one. This is the real fight.
Yeah, I think these are like two good dudes, I think. From what I was guy from the Ukraine.
Pedraeus and Radak. These guys.
It's like that ShamWow guy. I'm like, you know guys from the Ukraine.
They look like they're
great.
Just making up before. What is there?
Oh, but this guy's a huge. Oh shit! The guy on the left is huge favorite. I mean, excuse me.
Oh wow!
Oh, this guy from the Ukraine is coming in to take a whipping, I guess, right?
Was that a controversial call? Who won that? Who won the?
Who won the fight in the fight night?
Al Hassan. Al Hassan took it.
Was it close or was it a?
He's wearing a sweater. The guy wearing a sweater.
The guy wearing a sweater. He always fights in shirts.
The rash guard. Girls gonna wear a rash guard. Why not? It's got to help. That helps the grappling. See, that's how he took the back. Look, pulls him down. He's got control. That's all grip lock from the sweater chest. If I was going to fight somebody who was more grappling based and submission based, and he wanted to cling to me, I would shave all my body hair off for that fight.
Do the baby oil bath, the old George St. Pierre.
No, I didn't do the old GSP bath.
The old GSP bath.
I didn't. I think hair was enough for me because honestly, like when you cut weight with the Albaline, enough of it. I feel like when your skin gets moist, anyways. Like and then if you're eating a good diet, like when you start exerting energy, you sweat. You sweat like a lot. Like it's a fluid, excel of water. What I don't know what you would say.
Exfoliate? Is that the word? Is that a good word?
Something explosion of water. Like I'm not sure.
Well, they talk about moms. You're like, yeah,
but like everything's clean, everything's working good, and your body's cooling itself off. You're gonna like sweat it comes out easily, type of thing.
So this is crazy to me. This is a 10-round actual boxing match. But if you look at what time it is,
all these things, I wonder what these guys are making.
Well, it's 1:45 on the East Coast, right? Like I'm Central, but that's just usually you have your main event at least hyped up and come out by midnight. This would have to be a quick KO, and certainly not a decision for that to happen. And that doesn't look like that's what this fight is. You know,
they're probably having it drag, so like more and more people are like buying it last minute. Do you remember the Pacquiao and like Mayweather? Remember how they kept fucking we're not ready to start yet, but all they were doing is waiting for more and more people to buy it, and they like waited. Do that shit because I lived in New York at the time, and that thing came on way after midnight. Like that fight,
kind of like the live events. They push the event back so people are drinking more. So they have more time. If they push the event back 2 hours, that's 2 hours more of people drinking beer.
Yeah.
Well, it's also 2 hours more of this commentary team
beers.
doing drugs, so they better be careful, dude.
It's true. Speaking of which.
I don't know if this commentary team needs anyone else smoking any more weed. I think everyone's peaked and ready to go right now.
Shay Sherman, the Sherman tank's coming up, Bobby.
He's fighting Arlovsky.
I know, man.
Should be a fun
one. Arlovsky. Russian Metal versus Sherman Tank. Ooh. Battle of the Ages. It's what comic books are written about, people.
I'm wondering if this like Regis guy is just like some like okay boxer, but he has like 100,000 followers on Instagram or something, probably.
Yeah, I wonder.
Because I've never heard of him
You
before.
You heard of this guy?
Never.
What's his background? You heard of him at all?
No, I know he's
these
you
boxers
had to bet 5,000 to like win 100. So he's a huge favorite.
Hopefully this UFC. Well, you know what, Arlovsky, I want to see him pull out a win. I like Chase Sherman, but
it'd be great. You know what? I would love to see Arlovsky make another title run.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Just because he's the old guy. Teixeira, man. That's the old guy of the year right now, man.
He's signed on Yan. It's happening. They did it.
We got to get him going.
This guy Regis is 25-1.
We got to get him in the. Let's get him the belt, man.
He was the interim champion.
Let's go, Teixeira. Let's go. Let's rally around Teixeira. He's awesome. Old man Teixeira. Let's do it.
Yeah, this guy's good, dude. He's 25-1. He was the interim welterweight champion.
Regis Pedraeus. He's got a cool name.
He only lost to Josh Taylor. That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, Josh Taylor. Who's Josh Taylor?
I don't know, but he fought the O2 Arena, dude. So this guy's no slouch, man. This guy's like he's like the one real fighter on the whole thing.
Yes, this is like a real boxing match. Who's his opponent?
His opponent's a guy who's like he's the GOAT. And not the greatest of all time. He's the goat that they're gonna eat.
He's the sacrificial goat.
Okay, he's the sacrificial goat.
Yeah,
sacrificial lamb. Sacrificial
he's
lamb.
He's 23-5-1. Okay, but he's probably
lamb. Lamb is the term. I think.
Yeah, sacrificial lamb.
He's the lamb. Lamb or the goat.
Yeah. So this dude. Oh, okay. So this guy, he fought Dan Garcia. He's fought some good people.
Is that the best picture they could have found of him?
That's a bad photo, right?
It's not if he looks deer in headlights. Like he's concussed. He looks concussed in the photo.
He fought Dan Garcia and he didn't get his like clock clean, so that's good. It went the entire fight. He lost a unanimous decision. He beat Brian Jones. Yeah. All right, yeah, this is an actual boxing match. I don't know why he's favored to lose so much, but
because everybody involved in this show is a clown. Maybe the odds makers.
And how sick is it that his hair matches his trunks, dude? Honestly, can we do a little yay? Usually,
great job, stylist.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
There's usually not a lot of coordinating from guys in the Ukraine, so that's good on him.
Fish and chips.
Shit, if he was wearing the same color shoes, I'd buy this guy's t-shirt right now.
Yeah, why aren't his shoes shiny? His gloves are shiny.
Oh,
seriously, that's a failure of wardrobe. He's got like a gold thing on it, I guess, but he should have like bluish mirrored type shoes.
Maybe
right?
his custom Nikes didn't come yet. Like FedEx screwed up.
Yep.
It seems like a waste, though.
Amazon effed up. Maybe it was the wrong size when it came. I always get the sizes wrong.
Oh! Is that just in the solar plexus? Or
nuts! Oh man, what are we waiting for with this fight? Are we waiting for who's fighting next? What's the next fight?
I believe the next fight is probably the main event because I think it was going to be right.
It's got to be. Look how late again. Yeah. There's got to be a peak of where They could do it. I guess the West Coast kind of lets it maybe slide into the 1:30 a.m. range, but still, you know.
Well, no, I mean the UFC event. What's going on here? There's Bisping's with his fat head and his fake eye talking.
Ultimate Fighter season 29, man. That's what they're pumping.
Well, who's okay. Ortega and that's cool.
Yeah. Ortega and the rugby man.
Although I didn't know Ultimate Fighter was still a thing, so that's interesting.
Well, they've been doing it internationally more. So, like, there's been several seasons in Asia.
Wherever they can sign guys for the cheapest amount of money and get the most exposure.
And, well, you see that TNT now is running One Live, right?
Did you see that first card was disastrous. You see that one?
Sure. Yeah, I did.
That was so bad.
I missed this week's, but that one was disastrous. I mean, Eddie Alvarez punching that guy in the back of the head and then red card. I mean, I think
man, that's such a.
It was bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
And that guy stayed down for way long.
I mean, it was like he was
making noises.
It was kind of a fuck up thing, but at the same time, like, why are you turning your head like a bitch?
Well, I mean, listen, he had him mounted, and it wasn't like he was just going.
Defend yourself at all times, but like he purposely turned his head away, just not to be punched.
Yeah, and then he got hit. I mean, I don't think it was any more back of the head than. I mean, I've seen worse.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of like.
I don't know. I felt weird about it.
Oh, dude, you know what the best though was? Rich Franklin, who had a whole like, oh, his face was like, this is our first fight on fucking. Like he was just like, oh, cool.
And they had all sorts of mic issues too. They had all sorts of production issues.
God. Yeah, Franklin looked like he was ready to blow a gasket, dude. He was just like, this is disastrous all over his face.
Yeah. What was it? What happened? So they were live? There was a live.
They were live and they were trying to go to Eddie Alvarez and they still couldn't get the mic going so that he could even hear them on the ground. It was like a 90-second ordeal after he got DQ'd.
And it was their first fight. It was like literally they had like a lead in. They had like million people watching like AEW wrestling, so they had a lead in. And then so I mean, I didn't even know it was on, and then I was like, oh shit, this next, and then I turned it off right after that fight. And then, so I didn't even see a Mighty Mouse lose because it was like, this is amateur hour shit, dude. Like nothing.
He got flatlined with, well, you couldn't do it in the UFC. It's one of those knees.
Yeah, the transitional knees. That's why I think that, there's a lot of these restrictions that need to be uplifted. Allow the knees to the head on the ground. Allow the soccer kicks. Let it happen. It's a fight. Come on, people. It's a fight. What do you want? I think a lot of it is people want a bare knuckle kickboxing match.
Yeah.
So they're very uncomfortable with knockout type things that happen to a grounded opponent, whether they're knees to the head or kicks. Even some organizations who limit elbows to the head.
Listen, I think that you'd have, first of all, we've talked about this a million times. Side control is another world if you can knee to the head, period.
Yes, it adds another element to the game because now it makes sense to pass guard and tie the guy up and control him with your upper body because now you can strike with your knees still and finish the fight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I mean, let's be honest. It's not like you soften them up with that one shot from a knee on the side. That could be it.
It also makes your every takedown attempt you invest in fucking counts.
Yeah.
Because if not, like you could be getting kneed in the head big time. You could be getting soccer kicked because they could push your head down, kick you on the way up. There's a lot of stuff that can happen. Adds to the gameplay big time.
Well, again, I think that Mighty Mouse fight really shows that example of some guy, and he's a little bit older and not as dominant anymore, I guess. But
he got lazy for 1 second.
Exactly.
In a transition, and he paid dearly.
Paid dearly, big time. Oh my God, why am I looking at Jake Paul in some weird yoga dude position? Like, this is unnecessary. You ever do this in the gym, Fitch, when it gets to it? Are you watching this?
Oh, we still have a little bit of time on the.
Well, make sure that you see it before.
Okay, it's coming. It's coming around break. It's probably coming up now.
Yeah. I mean, literally, Jake Paul.
This thing, the open workout, this horse shit. Oh my god! But like everything he does is just for outrage. So this is purpose. He wanted people to do crazy shit and like complain about it. So he's doing a bunch of super gay shit. He's probably making it gayer than normal for a purpose to make people uncomfortable. Like, whatever. It's all pro wrestling, bro. It's all pro wrestling.
Yeah, this is the most pro wrestling of all. Dude, pro wrestling isn't even this much pro wrestling. I watch pro wrestling.
Pro wrestling is more subtle than this.
Dude, pro wrestling embarrasses me every week, and this is more embarrassing than that.
Fair.
100%. This is. Oh. All right, Arlovsky.
Well, we got Arlovsky coming out UFC at least.
Steven Mako in the corner, one great NCAA heavyweight wrestler. He's known for his.
Okay, how old is Arlovsky now? 60? God damn, dude.
He's
this
still
guy
younger than me, bro.
Is he?
Yeah, I think.
So, I met Big Tim Sylvia, who's about his age. Like 2-3 weeks ago. Arlovsky's doing great. Arlovsky's doing great.
Yeah,
he's doing fantastic.
Tim Sylvia has been sad eating for like a decade, right?
Yes.
Well, he fought Arlovsky probably about 8-9 years ago, right? Like that was one of his last big fights, and they fought in one championship. Right? And they had a weird rule at the time with those knees and kicks, and it got stopped because of a weird knee or kick to like a semi-grounded opponent. So I don't know how much he fought after that, but Arlovsky was one of his last fights. I think it was the third time they went around. And they had a whole thing where one took the other's girlfriend.
Well, he fought the boxer.
He fought
Mercer.
Ray Mercer,
yeah. The Mercer knockout happened before he fought Arlovsky for the third time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He also,
I remember when Mercer came over
the third time in the UFC.
They never.
No, they did twice in the UFC. Hold on, I'm
gonna look a couple super heavyweight
When was
fights.
the third one? What was the third one?
It was in one. That's what I'm saying. Arlovsky fought when Arlovsky was fighting for I think it was World Series of Fighting, right? Because didn't he fight Anthony Johnson in World Series of Fighting as well? Yes. So while he was doing that,
they traded them to the UFC.
Yeah. Let's see.
Dude, this guy with the blue hair, he landed a shot and really pissed the other guy off, dude.
Yeah, he's going after him now.
Like he's really trying, yeah.
Sherman.
So let's see. No contest with Tim Sylvia, 1 FC5, Pride of a Nation. That was in 2012. So like I said, like 9 years ago. And prior to that, he had 2 losses to Sylvia. So he never got to beat Tim, actually. He got a no contest for the illegal soccer kicks. Here we go. Arlovsky getting introduced over here on my end. Man, 1FC's been around a while.
Yeah,
Damn,
there's a lot of money to be laundered.
You were going to say that. In fact, so that was actually that was the 1FC fight was the one time he fought for them, and then he went to World Series of Fighting 1 against Devin Cole. All right, here we go. Arlovsky fighting Chase Sherman over here, and now more weird positions for Jake Paul and another dude on my TV. Like, literally another really weird position for Jake Paul to be in with another dude when you get there, Tinkle.
Well, it's funny. It's like a fight's breaking out here.
Which one? On Regis and Prajaris?
Yeah.
See, mine is just now into the 5th round, and I'm 20 seconds deep in the 5th round.
Oh,
you might be still in the 4th.
The end of that round was like,
brutal. So, like about 20 seconds from now, you'll see again Jake Paul on top of another dude being stretched out for no reason.
Body. Oh, yeah, he got him with like a few solid left hands.
Arlovsky, big right over here on Chase Sherman.
Wasn't very good.
Go, Andre.
I'm so over my. Oh, yep, there he is getting stretched out. Yeah.
Like that's kind of odd, right, John?
No, I think he's doing this on purpose. Like, how can I get the most outrage out of people? Oh, there we go. Let's do this.
Everything he does is like
it's all scripted.
Pre-thought out
like what can I get the most reaction out of him? I think he fell short here. I think he should have had the thought trainers. He should have had thoughts in their bikinis with big booties holding mitts for him. Kind of Mike Perry-ish.
Okay.
I think he should have combined Mike Perry and King Mo together.
What did you think about that Perry fight last week?
Where King Mo had the girls, the hot chicks,
I didn't see carrying smoked, right?
Carrying umbrellas over them. Like
took a beating.
Have the umbrella girl.
Really? He took a beating? Was it like a 3-round?
Yeah, he got beat up.
3 rounds of pummel. Yeah. But I'll tell you this. He stuck in there and he did. It's not like he didn't tag the other guy, but he was taking him at like a 3 to 4 to 1 count.
Well, like, he's one of those ones that like I don't have to wonder if it's too much heart or if he's a dum-dum. I'm leaning towards dum-dum. So it's like when like he's in these wars, you're like, he just doesn't know like how he doesn't know that he could just be like.
So he didn't. So here was the thing. It wasn't one of those ones where he gets like in these exchanges with the guy, right? And they just go for broke. This guy was legitimately tuning him up to the 2 and 3 piece to where he was hitting him 30 to 50 times around, and maybe Mike Perry was getting 5 shots in.
Yeah,
wow,
he was pretty good.
Yeah, dude. But then Perry would like connect with a solid shot because he's Mike Perry, and you think maybe he had a chance, but this guy just kept him on a rope, man. Kept him on the end, and just his face was fucked up.
Well, he's got 1 fight left of his contract, right? Perry does.
Yeah, he might just have 1 fight. I was surprised they took him back after he fucking lit that old dude up. I don't know if you saw that, but me and Fitch covered it.
After Connor beat up an old guy.
Well, Connor's a multiple violent rapist, so like I mean, that's a whole nother can of worms. Do you wonder when Dana White leaves if he'll come clean on that? Because he looks like he's now on his exit tour out of the UFC.
There's probably so many people with so much shit on Dana White, he's got to disappear. They'll go public. They'll go public on the stock market, and will lose the lawsuit, and then he'll disappear.
Ballpark guess. Ooh, big right by
because a lot of stuff will come public in the lawsuit.
How many?
They won't be able to redact it at a certain point. And
over or under 5?
Hiding.
How many illegitimate children does Dana White have? Over or under 5?
I don't know.
You taking the over?
He was smart, and all the hookers he used were trannies.
That's smart, John. That's odd of you to say.
Maybe. Well, from his standpoint, maybe it was smart for him.
Oh man.
But he was.
They just announced June 5th the return of Evander Holyfield.
Oh yes,
I know.
Versus Kevin McBride. Isn't that the guy that beat Tyson a long time ago?
Yes, the last guy that beat Tyson. He wanted to fight Tyson, but Tyson wasn't available, so he wanted to fight the last guy who beat Tyson.
Oh my god, dude!
Yes.
Big fight, right? Round 6 is getting brutal here, guys.
He had like a big vein thing on his arm bicep thing. Even
you know what's crazy about Holyfield? I was at a kickboxing at the theater at the Madison Square Garden, and he was in line for a drink. And the first thing I did was go like this and see if I could see his ear.
His ear.
Without even thinking about it, I like shifted and it's still there's a little piece. It's gone. Yeah. And then everyone in line was kind of like,
Mark. He's got to bite Mark.
Oh, he's big though. I mean, I didn't realize how tall he was. Yeah,
when he was in shape, he was like 210, 215 or some shit.
Yeah, he was a killer. I don't know if I like watching. Oh, we got a knockdown here, but is it a low blow? I can't tell. Nope, it's not a low blow.
We got freezes on every screen right now.
That might be the end of the fight, guys. No, he's thinking he's gonna get up. No, he's not getting up. He's calling the fight. There's no way. Oh no, is it a ball shot?
Oh, that was right in the tum. Oh, that was in the tum-tums, dude.
I think it was in the tummy, but he's trying to make it into a ball shot. I think the fight should be over.
What the refs say? What's the refs?
Oh, the refs counting him, right? No, the refs counting him.
No, he starts counting him, but now it's just in a weird situation.
He's grabbing his stomach.
It's a bunch of Johnny nonsense going on right now. Now it is pro wrestling.
He's doing
the girl's yelling.
He's done.
Keep counting. Okay, he's done. Keep counting. Why are you stop counting?
Yeah. Let's see.
Persuasion. Everything's persuasion, guys. Everything's persuasion. He just persuaded the judge.
No way.
He just persuaded him.
Shot clean.
He just persuaded him into counting him out from a body shot to saying, "Oh wait, maybe get hit in the balls."
Yep, clean body shot. Didn't even come next to his groin.
Clean body shot. Yep, I see it right there.
Yep, that's bullshit. The fight should be over.
Oh, right to the right to the.
Oh, not even close.
Not even close.
Not even
it was
close.
Closer to the back than the balls.
Yeah.
Oh, to the hip. It was like close to the hip over here.
Yeah. It looks like it might have grazed the top of his belt on his right side.
No
and like
way.
you said, maybe the lowest point of his glove hit the.
He's milking it, dude.
Because he's done. I can't believe that they're not going to
count him out. Count him out. He got knocked out.
That's a knockout. It should be a KO.
He's out.
Well,
I don't understand why no one's watched boxing.
Oh, at least there's the white chicks on the side of the cage, other side of the ring. Oh, they're going to solve everything. They're going to take care of it. They'll know exactly what to do. Everyone listen. Everyone listen to those two white chicks.
What if those white chicks were wearing like nurse outfits from like pornos? That'd be great.
Here's what I don't understand.
That'd be more than what they're wearing now.
Like let's start talking about this for a second. We're not in a stadium.
The judge clearly, the referee clearly was counting.
He doesn't even look like he hit him there. It looks like
that. He saw it. He knew what was going on. He got it. And then this guy's acting persuasive.
Guys, where do you see the shot? It doesn't even look like that body shot hit his
body.
I
saw it. It's on the hip. Not even close.
But listen, they're going to come in closer, and it doesn't even look like that lands to the hip. Watch. It looks like it goes around. It looks like he might have gotten hurt on a previous headbutt and now is trying to milk that as a low blow, and that body shot barely grazed his body.
Why? Yeah, right there. It's on the outside. Like
it's on the outside.
Like above the belt line. I mean, on the side. That's a kidney shot. He wrapped around. Wow. It wrapped around the back.
I can't even believe this is happening right now.
I don't understand. So are they giving him 5 minutes? Is that what they're doing, or what are they?
I don't even know if that's
they need to call the dun dun dun
dun. Here it is. Oh my! He missed altogether, guys.
Guys,
he missed, right?
Listen, they're about to slow it down in about 40 seconds, where they show it again. His boxing
in full speed, you could see that it wasn't shit.
Doesn't barely hit anything other than the top of his hip, like John said. It slides off.
And then his wrist.
Vlasky going into the middle of the third, not looking bad.
No, he's looking pretty good, actually.
Yep.
Jay Sherman throwing some nice stuff, though. This is a good striking bout.
Yep. Vlasky needs to turn it up on this.
I am praying.
Let's go, old man. Let's go, old man, Vlasky. Come on. Give us old timers hope. Your dad bod. I can't believe this is a thing. This guy is milking this. Everybody should make fun of him. How is Snoop Dogg not making fun of this guy right now? How is he not just like, look at this motherfucker, pussy, got his ass beat, and he's pretending to get hit in the dick.
I would definitely be listening if I wasn't like with you guys to that over the UFC, because if you can only imagine how ridiculous the show is with the value, it's got to be awful.
I mean, it was terrible. It was the production.
That was a phantom punch.
The production.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He didn't even hit him. He literally grazed off his hip bone. It's a total phantom punch. I think that the dude got hit with, if you watch it before that exchange, there's a little bit of a headbutt to his chin. He looks uncomfortable, and he looked for his out there.
Either you'll punch. Nope.
That was almost as bad as when Mickey Rourke doesn't really knock that guy out in Russia. Have you ever seen that?
Yes, I saw that fight.
It's like just as bad as that. The only part they're missing is Mickey Rourke being carried off in a cowboy hat.
Like goofing around. Oh my god.
It was awful.
He's probably drunk, right?
He's doing a stretcher job.
Oh my god. This is pathetic.
He didn't even
Here
hit
it comes. Watch it. Here it goes. Ha ha ha. You
Oh my
bitch.
god. Dude.
You're a bitch. This guy's a bitch. Everybody in the world right now make memes about how much of a bitch this guy is.
Oh my god.
There's never been a bigger bitch in the fight game ever.
What the fuck is happening right now?
He got barely slapped on the side of his hip and back, and oh bitch, you're such a bitch. This bitch. How is this anything but bitch? Anybody? Have you ever anybody seen something this bad of like a
Well, while this guy's rolling on the ground, I'm gonna go grab my phone charger.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, my balls hurt because he hit me in the back. They're strapping him. They're strapping him on the fucking thing, dude. Ah! Ah!
Like,
They're strapping this motherfucker to a gurney.
dude, like Hulk Hogan got avalanche by fucking earthquake, dude. Like
You, he's such a bitch. This fucking guy. Nobody ever watched this fucking guy fight ever again. This is ridiculous. You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
Dude.
I'm sorry.
So far, the highlight of this whole thing has been a Frank Mir boxing match. That was
Frank Mir actually,
for a fight fan. I mean, maybe
this fight wasn't bad until this guy looked for an obvious way out. Oh my god, that's wild.
Now, let me ask you something. That probably takes the cake for most over dramatization over even Aljamain Sterling recently, right?
Aljamain Sterling and his knee in the head. He won a world title in the same fashion that Mighty Mouse lost.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're only Mighty Mouse situation immediately after.
Situation. One loses, one wins.
Yeah, the only difference would be
interesting way the world works sometimes, guys. Oh, they're cute.
Here we go. Let's go, Ben. I was DMing with Ben 2 days ago, right before the weigh-ins, and I was telling him that he needs to come out with one of those old school spray-on tans with rockfin.com.
Oh man, that'd be great. Rockfin on his back.
Yeah,
that'd be smart.
I'm like, get it done, son.
What are you thinking with Arlovsky? He's looking good, but I mean, is it enough? They're back and forth, pitter-patting.
Well, guess what?
It kind of, I mean, in this situation, it kind of feels like sometimes
he's about to get
who's the judge a fan of?
Yeah.
Well,
this one's a close fight, but again, he's about to take a nut shot, John. So they're going to close it up for a second, and it looks like right now for me, they might be getting ready. No, Arlovsky's still holding it. Holding that jock. Oh, boy. Well, here we go. Do we have to do another music act, or are you kidding me?
We could use some more
they got fucking
dancing, some more pole dancing, and some more WAP.
They got Bieber.
Some more WAP.
They got
more
Bieber.
WAP. Bieber? Oh, Bieber and WAP.
Dude,
Bieber.
You remember that Bieber?
I had no idea who that guy was, and I think I met his dad, and he's like, "Oh, you got Bieber fever," and I was like, "The fuck are you talking about?" We're up in Canada. I had no idea.
You know where I found out about Bieber? When Alex Jones went on his Justin Bieber rant.
I thought you
someone said that to me, and I didn't know who Bieber was, and that's how I found out about him. And then, recently that Bieber, he's going right now, Bieber. His preacher there got tuned up for like having sex with like Bieber groupies.
Yep. He was like he was a woo-woo, feel-good, religious front man for a lot of people.
And you know what?
It just turned out he was banging a lot of young chicks.
Look, man,
with his abilities as a preacher man. He was married though too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not here to judge. We all make mistakes. I'm not Mr. Morality, but you can't put on that kind of a front. You know what I mean? And go all in on religion, especially.
Yeah, so you can't be preaching to people about, do all these things and this is what it's about, and then like.
I mean, we're all hypocrites at some level, but I think when you invoke religion, that's when you get to be about the.
That's when it's like, oh yeah, for the love of God, we gotta do these things because He forgives us. He forgives you.
So, what time does this Justin Bieber concert start, guys? What time? Is this little
got the Biebs
goddamn twerp doing this song right now?
Tell you what, about a minute left in the Arlovsky Sherman fight, and they're still scrapping over here. Close fight.
Arlovsky, man.
Oh, come on, Andre.
Get it done.
If anyone here is tuning in, we're watching two fights at the same time. Well, we're watching Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber is fighting against reality.
He's fighting against the Laser Light Show.
Yes. David Lasers might win.
And Andre Arlovsky and Sherman is fighting in the co-main event now.
Arlovsky. Russian metal versus the Sherman tank.
Some heat.
They're squaring up. And
God damn, why couldn't those sparks catch Bieber on fire, dude? At this point in this broadcast, that's the only thing we're missing is a dude catching on fire.
Why can't the wind just blow in?
At this point, I'm surprised that Justin Bieber hasn't rode a stripper pole down to hell where he rides out Satan and introduces.
I'm waiting for his to change his gender and get implants. Cut his balls off.
Is he doing a rock song?
Kiss.
Fuck, that's what the world never wanted, really.
I'm gonna be right back. I gotta grab a drink.
This could be any way. What do you think about this fight? It could go any way.
I've barely been able.
Arlovsky or the tank.
I barely watched it, but I'm looking at body language. The tank seems to be a little worse for the wear compared to Arlovsky. But that's just me. Yeah. Barely watching it.
Arlovsky already looked pretty bad starting off, though. But no, I think, I want to. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the Arlovsky won, but I'm just really biased. I want the old guy to go to the top.
That's all I say, dude. I don't cheer for any athlete under 35, dude.
Yep.
Ever.
Fuck them. It's easy.
And if they're under 25, I hope they get injured and don't come back.
Yeah, you don't got no kids. You haven't been divorced and shit. You haven't you haven't had a fucking.
No, you're going on the goddamn.
You haven't had a fucking BPD chick try to wrake your life.
Hey, you're going on dating apps like Hinge and bragging to your boys about.
You're just
jamming
life's
chicks,
easy at that point. Just back. Life's easy.
Dude, yeah, when you're over 40 and you just deadlift 100 pounds and your back's hurt for like 3 days. That's talking to me about pain. Is that a blunt there, little Snoop?
CBD.
Look at that. That is a gigantic CBD blunt.
CBD's nuts.
CBD. Let's give a shout out to our friends. Yes. Jaden's Juice. Let's give a shout out to our buddies.
You would have a lot of good things to say about these people, Jason.
From JadensJourney.com. Check them out. You can buy this Jaden's Juice, I believe, in 5 states.
It's one of the OGs with CBD and especially with helping with kids and the kids, with the
seizures and all that stuff. Yep.
Yeah. Big time.
Arlovsky gets the unanimous decision. I'm ruining it for you.
That's right. That's right. We can't. It's cool. I'm watching this asshole struggle through a 10-minute set.
Yeah.
You know why I don't like it?
With an orange condom on his fucking head.
Dude, if he went, if Comedy Central, this guy asked to be roasted, dude. They should have said, no, you fucking dork. We're going to do it when you're not expecting it, when your life is falling apart. Then we're going to come over to your house and do it. Free. If you're asking to be roasted, then it's
almost too ironic.
Yeah, no, it's just like, dude, it's not. I'm sure they had so many things you couldn't say to him too. I had like a list for the Pamela Anderson roast because I was helping somebody on the dais, right? No hepatitis jokes, no Tommy Lee, and there was one other one. It's like, well, what the fuck are we supposed to talk about, dude? Her great acting, like, yeah, but no hepatitis.
All the good stuff.
That was the first one on the list.
No hepatitis jokes. What did you do with your life? What did you do with your life? If it has to be on a fucking list.
See, like that's a rule on your. If you walk into a building, you have a list that you hand people, and one of the things is, hey, you can't talk about hepatitis when that dude comes in. You're like, all right, maybe just want to hang out with him.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. What did you do with your life? Oh my God. People, aspire to great things.
Oh man.
Aspire to great things.
You guys on the keyboard part yet?
Oh
yeah, and his see-through shirt, dude.
What are you doing?
So Askren tweeted out 2 hours ago. I'm in my feed right now. He goes, "Man, this isn't child-friendly entertainment."
This isn't
child-friendly. Dude, I hope Askren slaps a big booty hoe on the way to the. I'm gonna say big booty hoe on the way to the ring.
I shouldn't have brought my kids here. I'm gonna lock them in the bathroom. Oh my God!
Dude, Askren is taking this dirty ass money and he's going to a bank in the morning.
Man. This is awful.
I mean, how much money do they spend on entertainers for this shit, dude?
This is
millions.
Easy, dude.
But okay. So this is all a giant example of the type of money that is out there that could be putting fight promotions on, right? People are out there who just like, I'm gonna throw $100 million together and put on some crazy ass fucking fight, right? So it should open a lot of people's eyes up to a world where UFC isn't the only place that makes big fights.
But here's the thing.
If you have two people like John Jones and Francis Ngannou, who everybody wants to see fight because of them and their names and what they do, then anybody, the promoters of this, Trilla, these guys, they could put that fight on. There's plenty of avenues where there's big money who will throw a bunch of money out because they know they'll make money off of it. It's not up to, oh, well, that's where a lot of guys, fall into a negative mindset. Dude. Is that UFC is the only way. There's a lot of people who only believe that UFC is the only way that MMA can exist. And if UFC isn't the one making the big fights, then there's no fights and nobody will ever get around putting fighting shows together without the UFC. And that's just the most ridiculous thing ever. It's Stockholm syndrome.
Dude, Justin Bieber has the most confidence. Dude, he's got confidence of a big girl wearing a halter top on Jerry Springer show, dude. Like, I know he sucks. We all know he sucks. And if I didn't know his music, I think, oh, this guy's killing it, dude. What's up?
Knowing who the father is.
Knowing who the father is.
Listen, at least he didn't have big booties come out. I'll give Bieber this. I have no idea how he sounded, but he stood on Bieber.
Isn't he all simped up to a new girl or something?
I have no idea, man. I keep up with none of this stuff.
Got rid of all the hot chicks around him and
dude, one of those sparks
ruining the best time of his life.
Oh wait, isn't he married to what's his name's daughter? Isn't he married to Baldwin's daughter? Is that it? Haley Baldwin? Maybe that's it.
That's the one that like Baldwin called the fat pig and was like,
pig.
I think he was fighting with her. Hold on, I'll find out.
Yeah, you fat pig. Just like your mother.
Haley Baldwin, solid 6.
Haley Bieber, yeah.
Jacob Snyder, who you guys got in the main event?
Haley Baldwin, solid 6. Oh man.
Yeah,
if this shit ever starts again, then I have aspirin now.
Well, let me say this about Haley Baldwin. I'm pretty sure she's the daughter that, as like a teenager. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm thinking about somebody else, somebody different. But she's been pretty savvy, and they've been married for what, 3 years now. So good for Biebs. Go Biebs. I've never been a big fan, but especially
there's been some guys who I've seen breakdown photos of them where he leans in a lot. It seems to be a very simp type relationship.
All I know is if this wasn't for a live crowd, he'd be wearing so many hot dogs right now on his shirt. Every condiment you could find would be on that kid. There's not
because they would pack the front row with 13-year-olds.
Yeah, but you could hit them from the fucking nosebleeds. You get some drunk dudes that are like fight fans who don't want to see this bullshit. He's wearing ketchup on that white shirt. Easy, dude.
His white shoes are.
It's true, fight fans. But then again, this is probably so expensive to go to, even if fucking there were able to be fans. Think about this. There are only 2 pay-per-views. They haven't had fans there. How big is this going to be when they can fucking fill an arena? You know, like let's say this goes big. Let's say we watch a 5-round piss pounder coming up. I mean, they could go to Texas and have 20,000 people, and then it's like a strip show on top of it, the concert. I mean,
that's what we were saying earlier. Is like, when do they start doing like porn?
You're gonna have guys running. You can't have that much ass.
Straight up porn
and serving that many drinks in rounds.
You know what, Fitch? You know this better than me.
Watch these porn stars do crazy porn things in between the round. Oh, ha, ha, ha,
ha. I've been
to the people in attendance can throw like fruit at them or something while they're doing it. It's a whole thing. People would tune in for that shit. You don't think so? You don't think people would stoop that low? You think that highly of
I think if you make anything I think if you make anything available, someone will watch it. But yes, I'm talking
about masses.
It needs to be
masses of people, like billions of people will be like, yes, let's watch that. I think people are
you would turn it on to see if it really happened, and then the first girl who got a box of popcorn thrown at her when she's sucking a dick, waiting for the fight to start. You're like saying so instead of oh my god, full on pornography in between Bieber and boxing matches.
No, at the same time.
Dude, I hope I'm dead by the time that happens,
like,
dude.
Well, she's like,
oh, good Lord. Just like over by the speaker, over by one of the monitors, just.
It's the world, we're degenerating so fast.
It's
all just
I'll be dead by then, I hope, dude.
Obviously, you guys have never seen the first season of Black Mirror, the very first one, way before Netflix.
I've seen a number of episodes from it. I don't think I've seen the entire full season.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So the first season, and I might even put it out as a podcast. I got to find it, but I've been putting out my old Info Warrior shows, and basically there's this guy, and basically what they do is everybody lives in like a box room in a building, right? And all of the box is a big giant TV set everywhere. They're just big screens, right? So while you're there, pornography and advertisements for pornography and rentals like for pornography of your credits that you're earning every day come on all the time automatically, okay? And you have to spend credits to skip over them not to see the advertisements alone. And the way that they recruit the porn stars, okay, is that there's a big game show everybody watches. And then your avatar is also at the game show. Like you get to see all the avatars around you in the audience. And it's like American Idol. So all these women are auditioning to be the next pop star in front of a pop star and a Simon Cowell type figure, etc. But one of them's also a pimp. And basically all the girls that aren't good enough to actually become pop stars become porn stars for this guy that then get advertised on this fucking thing. I don't want to ruin too much of it because it's even more complex than that. But that's literally where it's going, where they force pornography on you, get you to get into a rigged contest to think you're going to be famous, and then pimp you out. That's where we're going, guys. It's going to be great. What is this woman singing, by the way? Is this the national anthem?
National anthem.
Okay, here we go, finally.
Thank God she's wearing pants, huh? Fuck.
Are we going to see? This is another problem right now. We've got conflicting main events. Like right now, Gastelum and fucking Whitaker are actually happening. And now I can pause Gastelum and Whitaker, though.
Yeah, it's like weird. It's like that's the fight I really, really want to see.
I know.
I'm like watching this shit show because Ben Askren is hilarious.
Mm-hmm. And again, it's 12:30 Eastern time right now, and the main event is just starting on both of these. You know, that's pretty surprising to me.
I mean, Jesus Christ, dude.
Did they get rid of Mario Lopez in the booth and replace him with Pete Davidson?
Maybe he's drunk, dude.
Maybe he's out back doing blow with fucking what's his name? Fucking De La Hoya. I mean, this is just a weird thing. Whitaker looking serious coming out right now. Excited to see this fight.
All right. Hopefully we don't have any.
Looks like they're getting ready for at least the first walkout. I saw on the sides there people behind the stage.
That's ridiculous. Some of the people that got to be involved with the press, like broadcast of this event. I don't know. Interesting.
I mean,
they just used that. People that like online personalities. People probably have big followings on social media. Probably
that's all it is, dude.
That's about what it is. Like these guys have their own audience that they brought in from their social media, right? Even Pete Davidson probably has his own.
Oh, Pete Davidson has like 10 million followers on.
Yeah, so he probably brought millions of people on himself. Like all these people, have their own separate audience.
It's so funny.
Mario Lopez got hammered, dude. They told him to go home.
Mario
Lopez got hammered.
AC Slater got hammered.
AC Slater got fucked up. They told him to go home.
Unless he's gonna do he's not gonna do the ring announcing. You think they sent him home?
I'm gonna check my Instagram. I bet he's like fucking on a couch sleeping.
And you know what's funny, Jason? I didn't realize that this Paul brother is not even the one who did anything. He's like the brother who's only famous because his brother is famous for not doing shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like he's not even. I mean, the other guy was an actor on Disney until he got fired, right? Because he was a dipshit.
Yeah. Well, they both made their way on social media, and they end up doing rap videos and stuff together.
On YouTube, right? Yeah, they're like.
And their big controversy, I mean, they were already big, but the thing that really blew him up over the top and got him fired from Disney was that they went into some woods in Japan where people notoriously would kill themselves, and they came upon a corpse and actually filmed it and put it online.
So he was like promoted and was working with Disney for a long time. It's for a long time then.
Well,
he was doing a lot of online stuff and had a bunch of Vines.
He was like on a show.
He was doing stuff on Vines. He was making
all that stuff. But all right, remember when YouTube tried?
That was like he was big already before he did the Japanese death.
Big time. Yeah. Well, YouTube had done a whole movie with him. Remember when YouTube was trying to be like edgy and have their own series and movies? And it was that one where they were even doing trailers in movie theaters where it was the kids had to take a test and score a certain thing or they would be basically killed. It starred Logan Paul. So they put a lot of money. All right. Funky Ben coming out with a big old sign. This is Ben. Wearing the Triller shirt, looking calm. Nothing flashy. Smiling as he gets in there. Oh, I like this.
He should have came out with like his belly nice and shiny. Some glitter on it.
Nope, nothing over the top. Nothing too Bruce Buffery. Like, here we go. Snoop's dancing. People are excited. It looks like Pete Davidson also dancing, smoking weed over there. Can't believe he's getting paid for this. Meanwhile, a top caliber Kelvin Gastelum, Robert Whitaker fight is about to go down on the other side.
Getting announced. I wonder who's going to get the most views and who is going to make the most money. Is Ben Askren going to make more money for this fight, or is Robert Whitaker and the other guy?
I think Ben Askren makes more than the entire card.
Yes,
by far, without a doubt.
And after their bullshit deals with Venom,
I bet you the card didn't even pay out $1.5 million, and I bet you again Ben is making 5 to 10 easy on this. Here we go, Ben Askren in there, topless, bobbing around, waiting for the Jake Paul entrance. Here we go.
Going to be interesting, I think.
Looking forward to it.
People. Yeah, no, I'm looking to see if Mario is still around. I bet he passed out or something.
Mario's like probably laying on the floor, and like Pete Davidson has his feet on him.
He's done.
I already told you he's in the back doing blow with De La Hoya right now, and they're both putting fishnets on and doing a TikTok. They're getting ready for the TikTok of the year. Oh, he came out with a big robot, with the guy in a big robot suit. Great. Okay.
He had the robot suit in the weigh-ins. That was a part of the weigh-ins shtick.
No, I haven't seen that.
Do they really need to both be fighting at the same damn time here?
I know. Doesn't that suck?
Mother grabbers.
That's kind of bullshit. I know.
Say, can somebody hurry up?
You never know. These two guys got fire in their hands. Herb Dean clapped it in, and they're in now for me. We got people throwing punches.
Oh, you sons of guns is.
Thank God for 4 monitors. Thank the good Lord.
I got a projector on one screen, and like, do we need to start the other screen up? Then you start your phone.
I got a few projectors now. They are fun, man. I love the little projectors. They're fun.
I just gotta. Well, I have a. I thought it was little, but it turned out to be kind of big.
Yeah.
It gets the job done. It gets the job done, and I put up a tarp, not a tarp, but like a canvas.
Okay. No, and that's portable too. I mean, if you could take, I don't know how big your projector is, but you bring that to a hotel, you could project it on a wall, whatever.
Like 1.5 feet by 1.5 feet, just about.
Okay.
But yeah, I could project on the wall, ceiling.
So Askren's plus 113, Paul's minus 150, so almost a pick 'em. But if for Ben to win, he's plus 400. God damn it. As far as Gastelum Whitaker, just a little bit of dancing right now, kind of feeling each other out.
Yep. Touchy. So how many weeks did Gastelum have for this fight to train?
3 or 4, right? I think
3 or 4. Was he training before for something else? Like what else? What other fight was he like?
Big head kick.
What other fight was he? You know, he might have been preparing for something that was.
Ooh, he took a big. Yeah, you're right, dude. I think we're like 5 seconds behind you.
Yeah. He took a bit. Oh, this is an exchange, guys. There, they are doing it.
Yeah, they're probably trying to get done before this bullshit boxing match starts.
Make sure everybody sees.
Good fight. Ooh.
Okay.
That's the thing with these two guys. It can be lights out with either one.
Yeah.
They both got big hands. And like Whitaker with those head kicks. Forget about it.
Oh, it was like a lead elbow.
Oh, what a fight. Tough one, folks. Tough one.
I know. We have the real fight, right? I mean,
and now they got Buffer in the ring over here. So Buffer is doing the let's get ready to rumble. All the stops out. What night of fights can you remember where it's Bruce and Mike almost at the same time within 10 minutes of each other announcing people? And that might be a record. I can't remember when that happened.
Ooh.
Michael Buffer is probably making more than a lot of the guys on this UFC card.
Oh, yeah.
One night.
He might be making more than everybody on the UFC card. Maybe not Whitaker.
Whitaker has a mark already, right?
Probably.
Whitaker could be fighting for 500 and 500, I bet. He might have a chance at $1 million. Gastelum's lost too many fights recently. I bet you he's like at 250 or 300,000 and to show to win.
Whatever he's been making, 250,000.
Yeah, probably something like
300,000 per fight.
Something
He's probably not 500,000 yet.
Well, I bet you he was about 500,000 when he fought Adesanya, but he hasn't been winning. You know what I mean? You know how it goes, John.
Well, your contracts get locked in though to a certain pay scale for a certain, because that's why they sign you for an 8-fight deal.
Yeah, but don't you get a
bonus? You think you're doing awesome, so you get this many incremental bonuses per win.
And gentlemen, Ben Askren's love handles are not helped out by the way he has his shorts on. He has a nice little back fold now.
This is kind of ridiculous. What's going on? This is like,
here we go.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the pro wrestling match of the millennia.
Yeah, we're watching.
This is the pro wrestling match of the millennia.
This is cosplay.
Okay.
He's like cosplaying as a boxer.
So my guys are ready to go on my end.
Is this a bigger shenanigan than Mayweather and Conor?
No, that was bad because Floyd was in on it, dude, and Floyd carried him those rounds.
Sure. Yes.
I don't think Askren's going to carry. I mean, Askren wants to get out of there.
This is an 8-round fight, guys. It's not 6. I'm sorry. Ooh, I can't guess. Here we go. I am so happy that this is happening. It's tough to watch both right now, but I'm watching them.
Mm-hmm.
Ben not doing exactly what I'm expecting, but at the same time, Jake's not looking too great, guys.
He punched him in the tummy. Oh, Ben hit him.
Yeah, not a boy.
Okay.
I mean, he does train with some good strikers, right?
Oh, my
he's
God.
He's got to at least have some kind of defense.
Listen, Ben Askren's looking great over here. About a minute deep in the first round on my end, guys.
We're about 30 seconds deep, but yeah, he's
looking just fine. He's actually playing boxing at a bigger distance than I expected him to, but he's got his hands up. He's reaching in, and it looks like Jake
the inexperienced guy punch himself out. He doesn't know. He's gonna get anxious. He's gonna overcommit to a lot of stuff.
Paul just caught Askren over here. I'm not gonna lie. Man, 2 fights to be watched. I got my heads going both ways, guys.
Yeah. I mean, there's one fight on, and then there's a.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh no! God damn it, dude!
Oh shit!
I don't know which one is watching.
I better just shut my mouth.
Oh, God damn it!
Oh, the old fat guy.
Oh
boy.
Oh no. Oh,
I'm kind of upset.
Oh, Ben Askren, you dumb fuck.
What do you? Oh no. Dude, Askren got knocked down. Oh
what
my
did
God,
you do?
what'd you do?
He got knocked down.
They stopped it.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
They stopped the fight. I'm
kind
of upset about that,
dude. That's bullshit, dude.
I don't like that either.
Oh man, that's
so
terrible.
bullshit, dude. Everything about that is
pro wrestling. Pro wrestling,
guys. This fight over here is going, and it's hardcore also. By the way,
what the fuck was that, dude?
You get what you pay for.
Wasn't he fine when he stood up, or was he?
I thought his feet looked a little bit not under him. I want to see it again, but he got up like probably at the 6 count.
He got up, yes. And this kid's crying like he did something. Oh, fuck this kid, dude. What are we watching, dude?
Pro wrestling. It's pro wrestling.
I can't believe he's crying like he
got
just did
you.
something,
They got
dude.
you. They pulled you in. They pulled you in.
No, well, they didn't pull me in that much. They pulled me
Oh,
in.
we're so emotionally invested. That's so ridiculous.
That's so fucking ridiculous, dude.
Of course. People.
This fight is a burner over here on the other
pay
side, too, by the
attention
way.
to stupid shit. And
Oh
you get
my
stupid
God.
shit.
If anyone
Think of my fat stomach. Pay attention to stupid shit. Give stupid shit your attention.
I can't believe they haven't played it again. They haven't played the replay once yet. Still, guys.
They don't want to. They're gonna charge you. They're gonna charge you $10 to watch it.
to watch the replay.
They're gonna hold on to that like it's fucking money.
That's already memed on Twitter right now. You know that right now there's got to be some gifs.
Oh, he hit the ground
Is this
hard
kid-
fast for a second. He was like slept. He was slept for a second. He got up and should have been allowed to keep fighting, but he definitely that was not a good.
Ooh.
That was not good.
Here we go. Here it is.
I'll be
I'm
like,
watching it again for the first time. Oh, big right, yeah.
oh,
He went right down.
takedown
Yeah.
by Whitaker. Whitaker's doing work.
Oh my
Slightly
God.
slightly
Fucking
outperforming
Jesus.
the Gastelum here. I think
He did hit the ground hard.
He did.
Askren hit the ground hard. Damn. Man. But they're not showing afterwards. Him
Yeah,
getting up.
right up, dude.
Yeah, but that's not a good. Keep your hands up.
Oh, he fell on his head too.
Yeah, he fell hard.
He's gonna have some canvas burn. Oh man.
Again, that's a big payday. And right now, Gastelum and Whitaker are lighting it up, by the way. Real stand-up battle here.
Getting after it. Okay, so maybe Jake Paul let me beat the shit out of him.
You think you get him, John? You want it?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's push it. Let's do it. Let me get.
I think you say
let this old
both of them, dude.
let this old man get vengeance for real fighters everywhere. No more dad bods.
No more dad bods. That could be your hashtag.
Redefining dad bod. How about that? I'll redefine dad bod.
You get that fight, I better get to corner you, Fitch. That's all I'm saying.
Go.
You can corner him. I'm going to be hanging out with all the
Paul.
all those
You can hang out with the
big booty hoes.
over
Yeah,
there.
I'm hang out with big
I want to
booty
corner
hoes.
the guy. Oh man.
I'll come stumbling down to the ring.
Yeah, they're getting after it right here.
Where is Mario Lopez? Is he in there? Is he in there to
He's
call
like
or
that.
was he?
He's in his car drunk.
Wow, dude. He's in the car drunk. He's waiting to get picked up. They called his wife. She's got to get the sitters.
You know what? Maybe they were trying to create beef with Lopez and De La Hoya because it looked uncomfortable, so they could sell that as the next Triller boxing event. People would pay to watch Mario Lopez get beat up by Oscar De La Hoya.
I thought that
Eddie Alvarez.
the way this shit works out though is that he would win though. And what about Alvarez? I thought Alvarez was gonna fight him.
Who? De La Hoya?
Oscar, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
on. It's
That was
yeah.
supposed to be the big talks.
I can't believe this, dude.
Let's see. This fight is cracking over here.
Yeah, I can't. Am I angled? Like the screen is blocking the. I can't see it really.
I mean, you got a kickboxing match going on with a little bit of takedowns, but I mean,
I can't. My microphone, motherfucker.
oh, Logan Paul's in there. They're both having a great time.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck is that, dude? You don't even let a dude get up.
That kind of sucks. They didn't let him fight. I agree 100%.
Yeah, it's not like.
That's wild. That's wild. He got a belt. They gave him a belt. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, they got belts. Al Bernstein looks like he had a good time. Maybe they promised some hand jobs in the back. I don't know. There's Lopez. He doesn't look drunk. They got him back. Oh, we got a nut shot.
It's wild.
Whitaker, like he's ready to go. Yep. All right. Top of the third round over here. Quick nut shot. 4 and 15.
Up top.
Oh! Oh, shit. Well, at least that one ended quick so I can watch this great fight. This is a great fight. Holy shit. Oh, my God.
Can we turn on that fight on here? Here we go.
Oh, shit. Man, these guys' striking's looking crisp. Both chins are holding up.
Here we go.
This has been really
He's playing a little bit close to comfort there.
Ooh, Whitaker. Dude, that lead jab is like.
My God. See, this is a high-level fight. I got 256 on mine, guys. I don't know where you're at.
315.
Gotcha. Man, Gastelum needs this win, but, Robert Whitaker, nobody walks through Robert Whitaker.
And this is the kind of the title, like whoever wins this gets the next title shot, pretty much, right?
Yeah, and both of these guys, I'm pretty sure Gastelum ended up winning the Ultimate Fighter, and I know Robert Whitaker won his Ultimate Fighter.
Gastelum did end up winning the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, and he was the last picked.
You could have the winner fight. What was his name? Vittori?
Yeah, that's true. He looked awesome. Vittori fought Israel Adesanya pretty hard. And, John, you know better than anybody that a lot of this is in your head. And Adesanya coming off any kind of a loss, that could do something to you. That 170 title now is kind of ripe for the taking if the right guy can get in his head. And Marvin Vittori's already proved he can go 15 minutes with him, and a very close fight.
He might be able to find that since he's fought him before, that he can find ways inside. Because striking patterns kind of stay the same. So he may be able to figure out patterns to get inside, control the hips, get some takedowns, wrestle.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if anything was really exposed in Adesanya, that he didn't have great wrestling defense and great defense on the ground. So Vittori cleans that up just a little bit. He might even be able to get a finish against him. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're throwing some heat, dude.
And they're connecting with each other and then just throwing them right back at each other.
Shit.
Yep.
This is only a third round? Oh my God, dude. Oh my God.
And some good shots.
Oh, good leg kick by Whitaker.
Dude, Ben Askren, he got knocked out about 77 punches ago from this fight. Jesus Christ.
Man, that's just
just those head kicks
great his chin was.
that are even getting blocked. John will tell you, man, just because you put an arm up and block one of those head kicks doesn't mean that that.
Oh yeah, no, dude, Shamrock broke his fucking wrist because he didn't have two arms up against Kung Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, he blocked it like a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Too. He probably
Jesus.
broke it once and then he kept breaking it. Yeah, the cheddar. Oh.
Got a little wobbly.
Almost out of the round. Babe.
Who the hell? I just saw the tweet. It said Whitaker putting on a masterclass here. I don't agree at all. I think Whitaker might look a little bit stronger and more technical and a little bit better on the ground, but Gastelum is going almost strike for strike.
Getting touched up. Still, he's still getting hit with hard shots.
Yeah,
for sure, hard shots.
I mean, look at that. Boom. Oh. Showing a little replay action. Definitely getting hit. Oh, my God. And Gastelum's head just, he absorbs him so big. I still can't get over that Triller event. What a weird event. Does that
that was the perfect bullshit ending to a perfect bullshit night.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, the Frank Mir fight was the highlight for combat sports on that card. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. All right.
Okay.
First round started off nice. Kelvin came in, tried to get a takedown, got some inside striking. Damn it. Oh, my God. Whitaker comes back with a three-piece, guys. Wait till you see this.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Jesus, dude.
I'm getting after it. Oh.
If you were Harold Letterman, how would you have it so far, Jason?
I mean,
I'll tell you what, Tinkle. I got 2 rounds long.
That's probably about right. I go, oh my God. I go 2 rounds to 1, maybe even 3-0 Whitaker. I'm not saying that Gastelum's that far behind, but Whitaker has kept cage control a little bit better.
10-9, he always got to win. He's just got to squeak each round out.
Yeah. I'd say this. Whitaker's doing a good job of when Gastelum gets inside and gets a 1-2 to get a 1-2-3 or better. His are looking crisper. And even though when Gastelum's eating them and then connecting and maybe rocking Whitaker, he's able to come back at least with some counter strikes and square up. Whereas, Gastelum's getting hit 3 times in a row clean sometimes.
Yeah.
But damn, I mean, Gastelum's looking still really fresh, man. Oh, but Whitaker, dude.
Yeah, for 3 weeks' notice.
For 3 weeks' notice, dude.
He had to have been training for something already. I'm sorry. They're just selling us on that fact that it was 3 weeks. He was training for something that was going to be going on in 6 weeks or 3 weeks out. Like he was.
Yeah. He wasn't sitting. He wasn't like Chad.
Oh shit! I want a couch.
Oh my God!
He's not like me.
Did he make weight? Oh my fucking God! Dude, wait till you see this uppercut coming from Whitaker. Holy fuck!
Oh my goodness!
Like, because Gastelum's had problems to make that 170 weight.
This is 185, right?
Oh yeah, remember that one time
this is 185. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, he's not allowed to fight 170 anymore.
Yeah, he is.
He's not even allowed. They were like, no, go fuck yourself. Dude, that one time it was like 8 pounds over. It's like, dude, come on, man.
Yeah. And I know that drives Fitch nuts.
That's a perfect segue to the book, dude.
Yeah, the Weight Cut Bible.
Weight Cut Bible, losers. No reason to miss weight anymore. Or if you want to get jacked, you get jacked and follow the meal plan.
Oh, it looks like fucking Gastelum's left ear is fucking exploding. That's opened up and bleeding now. And then fucking Whitaker just tuned him up with one of those 3-piece combos I'm talking about. Jesus. Gastelum's still coming forward after.
Yeah, they're still throwing down.
Oh, yeah, his ear. Oh, yeah.
Dude, this is a fight. Right now, I can tell you that fucking Whitaker's nose is busted up, and that's bleeding pretty bad right now. In fact, he just wiped it off where I'm seeing right around seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's just brains coming out. Oh. Hey,
damn.
Oh, fuck. Holy fuck. Whitaker is like half an inch from nailing one of those fucking head kicks and just ending Gaslam's life.
Yeah, right. Like he's throwing it so fast too. It's coming out of nowhere.
He's landing a couple good shots.
Well, he's lining it up.
He's masking them well because he's throwing hands, 2-3 piece, boom, kick over the top.
Dude, the more Whitaker gets hit, the more he looks like Adam Sandler.
Gaslam just changes levels, gets a quick takedown, but Whitaker real quick back up, guys. Real quick. Oh!
Travolta.
Holy shit. Gaslam swinging a little wild. Fucking Whitaker connecting.
Some straight rights right there.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Oh my God. Dude, he threw another head kick that again he just blocked it. A little high. Oh, big uppercut. Like Whitaker looking like he's really turning it on.
He's finding his range, and Gaslam seems to be slowing down a little bit, second guessing himself. Oh, there comes that kick. He needs to like hit the leg or the body or something, throw him off.
Even when he got that leg, though, Whitaker got him so quick.
He's just blocking a high kick all the time.
That's the top of that left ear that's exploded. They went into the corner and got a good look at it. It's pretty nasty. Good. I'd say there's a good half to 1 inch gash in that top of that ear.
Maybe his brains just came out.
You got that big wrestling cauliflower ear, my friend.
Ladies love it. Ladies love it. You just got to get them to feel it once or twice.
Dude, that left ear's hanging a little bit out a little bit. A little bit extra. It's a little bit extra, Elfin.
Yeah, my mom calls my friend with the ears.
He might have got a toenail or something. Who knows? I don't know what. See,
I think you're right. It was probably one of those head kicks. Fucking ripped right
he
through
might
it.
Got a toenail in it. He just got a gash. It looks like a cut.
Oh my God. First 8 seconds, just throw it down.
I don't think it exploded or nothing. Like a Leslie Smith type situation, or what's his name when he fought Kimbo?
Oh, James Thompson.
James Thompson.
Yeah.
Not quite the same.
Man, Whitaker throwing double jabs, still looking nice, but Gaslam racing him down. Gaslam knows he needs the finish.
There you go.
Gaslam definitely needs that finish.
Yeah, you got a little over 4 minutes to get it done.
Got him up against the cage. I like that. I just saw Whitaker look up at the time, but he's going to have to separate, and he knows he's got to land. He's got to finish this fight. Tell you what, he looks pretty fresh. He's not breathing heavy at all.
Yeah, they both look good shape. And not slowing down.
Right now, Whitaker doing a really good job of staying out of
this. They both had excellent output throughout the whole fight.
Yeah. Oh, man, this has been a barn burner.
I mean, it's no Paul Askren, but
we can't all have those high expectations. This is just,
dude. Justin Bieber.
Can we all? Can we? Oh my goodness! Can we all just hang our heads for a moment?
Ooh.
To the fight gods.
Gaslam, you gotta understand, man. You can't really be boxing with him though. You just gotta go in, brute force it.
Dude, Askren has the last the two worst last fights of anybody, dude.
Yes. Like
literally you couldn't,
oh my God.
You couldn't have a worse ending to a movie if you're making about Askren's life. Like literally the worst two.
He was doing so awesome with everything. Like he got like man. They gave him like
even that Robbie Lawler shit.
Didn't they buy him for like Ferraris and whatever? Yeah, if his life would have ended after Robbie Lawler, like it would have been a poetic Hollywood movie. But now it's just like
Christ.
Now it's a comedy.
But not really, because he's sitting on a fucking stack of cash for this.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man. This fight,
he's goofing around. He didn't really care anyways. He's like, okay, you're gonna give me a bunch of money to do some stupid shit I don't care about. Okay.
And you know what? You know this better
He's
than
still gonna
anyone.
be a great wrestling coach. He's still gonna have all of his businesses set up to where he makes money anyways off what he was making money off of anyways.
And there's a lot of people who've been like knocked out by YouTube people for a lot less. I mean, you see a lot of those.
A lot less, yes. There's been a lot of KOs on YouTube for way less. Let's
Yeah.
100.
This seals the deal right here. Whitaker fucking going back to his roots in that first round, gets a takedown on top in half mount, and that could wrap it up with a little over a minute and a half to go where I'm at.
Yeah, I think it's
good nerve.
Great fight.
He's actually going for the head and arm choke right now.
It was
locking his hands together.
Good contest. This is a great contest. They did great.
Oh, he's clamped him pretty well. Lot of blood coming out of fucking Whitaker's face though.
Yeah, his nose is broken for
yeah,
sure.
Dude. I mean, it's from him on top. You can see it pouring out.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Gaslam's trying to keep a little bit of distance there. Whitaker, Whitaker on the way out catches him with a right.
Oh man,
great control. I love the ankle ride. It's a nice little.
He's making a good argument for a title shot for sure, dude.
Top into the back control. This is a great transition.
Yeah, and dude, he's on his back.
Like, why couldn't he do more of this? Like, you don't have to stay on the ground and pound situation, but like, you can keep pressing the action and wear the guy down by doing this type of stuff.
I mean, he's successfully taken.
So they're on the side. He's got the back. Like, he's underneath. He should be working now to get on top. He gets on top. Makes the guy carry the weight. Do some ground and pound. This is not. I don't like this position where you're underneath the guy. This is fine for jiu-jitsu, but like, it's not jiu-jitsu. There he goes, back on top. Nice.
And that's gonna wrap it on the round over here. So
yeah,
I would say that I'd say that's a Whitaker fight. 4 rounds to 1, 3 rounds to 2, maybe, but 4 rounds.
Good exchange, little grappling exchange towards the end. I like that.
Yo, fucking Whitaker was like those head kicks. I can't, give Gaslam credit, man. He fucking took.
He was putting up some good combinations, hiding those head kicks, sneaking them up there fast.
His straight rights were pretty brutal, and he hit him with some pretty good hooks too. Credit to
I'm wondering though, man, if he should have, because Gaslam was checking those kicks. He maybe should have started seeking the body a little bit,
maybe going for the grab.
Boom, 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 chop the body, chop the leg. I don't know, but the kicks are coming up really well, but
tough as nails, man. Tough as nails. 25-minute fight.
Yeah.
Excellent fight. Excellent. At least we got one good night, one good fight.
Yeah.
Frank Trigg. Not Frank Trigg, but Frank Mir. Frank Mir.
Maybe Trigg needs to get in there. He needs to
Trigg might have been reffing one of those fights. We weren't paying attention. But no, Frank Mir looked great as a boxer. He won, right? He won?
No, he lost.
He lost. He lost decision. Okay.
He still looked pretty good. Didn't expect. He came in there and took it somewhat seriously.
Yeah. So, yeah, he should probably stop. Take the money and run, Frank.
Take the money.
So I don't know. Yeah, Ben Askren. I don't know.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Ben's gonna retire and do whatever the hell he wants to do, anyways.
It's like the opposite of all sports films. It's literally the opposite ending of all of them.
It's like the end of this, the big game ended in a fumble, and the bad guys won.
And then they stomped on his dick.
Then they had sex with your wife in front of
you. I wouldn't go that far, Ben. I would say this. Looking forward to another watch along. I think that you are financially savvy, my friend.
Oh no, he's financially savvy.
He's fine. I'm yeah.
Well, I have you guys seen some of the comedy stuff that he was able to do on Fight Pass and all that too? So listen, man, I think that he's been able to build a brand out of this no matter what. And obviously there will be shit talk afterwards. There's no way that everybody's gonna go their humble ways after this, right?
Such a ridiculous. Yeah, it's
I'm like upset at myself for getting excited about it in the last second. that's what I'm mad at, dude. I'm mad at me, dude. I got roped into this bullshit.
Why?
And then goddamn fluffy hair. God damn it. So what was the final score of this one? Was it
50-45 across the boards? 50. Everybody gave all 5 rounds to Whitaker. They didn't even give him one.
Yeah, I mean, they were close, but the close rounds, they squeaked him out, I think.
Yeah. Oh, all right, gentlemen. It was a pleasure. John, I'll see you on Monday.
Thanks for stopping by. Those were fun.
Always fun.
Yeah, man. Fun hanging out, dude.
Talk to you Monday anyways.
Yep.
All right, man.
We'll talk fights and crazy world stuff. We'll talk brain chips. It'll be great.
Lots to talk about. All
right, later.
All right, later, Jay.
Check you later. All right, guys. So
all right, so
that was interesting. Night of fights. I feel kind of dirty for watching that.
Dude, who knew that we peaked during fucking Too Short's rap solo, dude?
Yes. Miley Cyrus's.
Oh god! No, she wasn't there. Okay, no, she wasn't. Bieber. She was the only one who wasn't there.
Bieber, Miley Cyrus, whatever.
Same difference. They have the same size dick.
Same size dick and haircut.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, you can watch if there's anyone out there, you can watch my you can buy a comedy on iTunes, blah blah, Spotify. You can let's do it, and a bunch of shows. Elko, Nevada next week. May 15th, I guess. Crest Theater. I guess I'll say it right now. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but fuck it. They booked me. So Crest Theater in Sacramento. And then May 1st in San Francisco at the Don't Tell Comedy. And then May 6th in Modesto. Ugh. And that was not an ooh toward the audience. That was an ooh to the sign that when you go in, it says that word on there. What do you got going on, dude?
John Fish Knows Nothing tomorrow night, 7 p.m. on the left coast. And yeah, I got other stuff I'm working on, but go to johnfish.net. Check it out. Book me for seminars so I can teach your ass how to be violent. It's getting crazy out there. You need to know how to take care of yourself. Do it. Let's go. Thanks for watching, tuning in. Love you guys. Take it easy.